Welcome back.
Perfect time to take a bite.
I was chewing before.
We tried to start so many times, and by the time we actually do.
Sorry, guys. Welcome back to Forgotten World Adventures, where a whole bunch of my friends and I get together and we play D&D. It has been a while. I feel like it's been way too long, and I was excited little dog, excited to get here. I nearly wet my pants, kind of thing. I was so excited to be here. I hope you guys are too. If you guys are here,
It's been 3 weeks since we had an episode.
I know, and it feels like way too long. I know. You guys had an episode last time.
It wasn't well.
It was a nice talk.
It was a talk.
It was a talk.
I hope those who were here, if there was anyone watching, enjoyed and got to learn a little bit more about those who we have here. These guys have spent a lot of time developing these characters. They really care about them. And hopefully tonight they don't all lose them.
What's your definition of care?
Okay. They care about the creation? I don't know. Anyways, last time we played,
That's a fair.
our overly curious wizard decided to look at the thing that everyone told him not to.
You can't put a magic thing in front of me and tell me don't touch it. Don't push the button.
Touch it.
Yes, we can. You
It's
just
like a big red button.
You basically put the forbidden fruit right there. It's like, don't eat this.
I know.
The Cave of Wonders in Aladdin would get you so bad.
I know, right?
You
So,
would not be the chosen one to go down there.
in touching the sword that was on the throne,
I did manage to identify it, though.
down inside the borehole mine that they've gone into, they brought back something that they really should not have brought back. When they touched it upon touching it, they did get the identification of the weapon. He now knows that it is a weapon of one of the ancient 7 deadly sins.
Okay.
How didn't you know that?
It's
Because
extreme.
these characters don't know about that.
Oh, right.
Right, you know that it is a sin.
Okay. But
It is extremely powerful. It is a cursed weapon. It will not grant its power to anyone that does not bear the mark.
okay.
That's why the salamander.
We should take it to the fort and just melt it down.
Throw it to the
I wouldn't touch it again.
All right, let's let Matt explain.
As that happened, and you got the identification, a figure formed, as it had been almost drawn from the blade itself, and the creature pulled the blade forth out of its resting place on the throne,
That's not good.
and questioned those who would be foolish enough to enter his temple.
It's a throne room.
About that same time, our friends who had been down the extremely stupidly
of
long
fire?
stairwell
I mean,
just made it to the top.
We're gonna
We
die.
have people who are not feeling super great.
They need to install an escalator.
I agree with this.
No, then it'd be...
I prefer to take a short rest.
Oh my goodness.
5 seconds.
There's a door monster sketch of that. It's like, wait, can we just cease fire? We need a short rest. Maybe an hour. Maybe an hour.
they just see this, they close the door. Alright, let's take a long rest.
Now, down there, you obtained some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 extremely powerful stones.
Yes, we did.
You don't totally know what they can do.
Nope.
But you know that they have a lot of power in them. Yeah. No.
We've only been making that joke since they've been introduced.
I know. Seriously.
We just need to find the other 3.
I'm gonna shoot you guys.
It's okay, just kill us with your ghost.
I will, yeah,
Who
apparently.
doesn't snap when you have a bear
Snap
fall from a
us.
ceiling?
Ah! You just infused the stones in the bear. You just...
Bear.
Infinity Bear.
His crushing might is equal to that of an infinite number of bears.
Alright, guys.
Anyway,
Focus.
so. I love you. And I miss this so
And
much.
you hate us too.
Oh, I miss this so much. Anyway, so.
If you be worthy, let them possess the power of
Okay, we're done.
All right. Okay.
My hat's off to you. Okay, so you came up as this was happening. You do not know exactly what in the world is going on, but you are definitely hit with an immediate sense of
Dread.
danger and dread.
Danger.
What did Ferial do this time?
Ferial's not around this
Absolutely
time.
nothing.
Done messed up,
You hear
Aaron.
this from you were near the door, because Ferial had been off looking at kobolds
Murdering kobolds.
and killing them all slowly in grotesque ways, just sliding his sword into their heads.
That would be grotesque. It's actually
Not grotesque, but that's just gross.
And as I
Sinister.
skip gaily back
Sinister.
towards the party.
We question, how is it he a rogue?
He's
How
a
is it
bard.
more
It's
party,
just
not
a
a rogue?
singy rogue. Same thing.
Yeah, he's a bard. He's basically just a rogue with spells.
What in the
Rogue
name
with
of
music.
music have they done now?
So you hear that, and I don't think there's really pretty much anyone in the party who's not injured other than like
Mitten's
the
not.
cat.
I'm not injured.
Oh, I'm at
Not
full
injured.
HP.
Oh, that's
Same.
good.
We're all
Well,
exhausted.
We all have a point of exhaustion, but other than that,
Except Mittens.
yep. And you?
I'm still at full HP as
No,
well.
you have one too, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a
You
point
said
of
anyone who
He
climbed
also has
back
a
up
point
the
of
stairs.
Right,
had a
anyone
point
who
of
went up the
exhaustion.
stairs, yeah. So because Mittens was the only one who stayed up, everyone else went down at some point.
Bjorn has 2 points of exhaustion.
Yay!
Wow,
Because spending a cantrip to move stuff gave him.
it was
Yeah,
an
it
awful
was-
lot of moving
Man
stuff.
exhaustion.
Come
I,
on.
I,
Yeah.
The brain cut.
It's okay, Jeff.
I've already said my thoughts on this, so I will just
yeah.
push past this and go, we're all about to die. And then I can argue my Minecraft logic.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
He'll be okay.
You have no wild shapes.
I know.
You don't have any wild shapes?
Atlantis.
No!
would,
This is why I've been pushing for a short rest.
Yeah, no, that's
You
another
should have
thing.
got that short rest.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
He did.
Yes.
Hold on. Did you didn't go and sit with like the guys
No,
who play the
he
cards?
followed
No, he
them.
followed us
followed-
as a
he turned
spider.
into the ball.
Spider.
Yeah, you saved their lives.
Yeah.
Could we argue he could
I
have
think-
taken a short rest on the elevator ride up? Because wasn't that a long? Didn't that take a while for the elevator to get back up to this floor from the lava area?
It took some time.
Would that be
Short
enough
rest?
for a short rest?
I'm gonna give it to you
Yeah.
because
That
you're
means
gonna
you get
need
a short
it.
rest too, and you can.
Which
use
means I
it.
can use the rest of my hit dice.
When the DM gives you something like that, you really shouldn't. You know
Credence
you're
can
in
use hit
trouble.
dice too if he has them.
Take advantage of it.
Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Bjorn is very much.
I should probably roll for credence
That was a 7.
It's more.
3, 7.
because credence
That's 10.
could survive this, but he's not gonna if he's not
Yeah,
got any health.
So, yeah, 14.
Well, I offered to give him a shield, but he didn't want one. So his AC is now, I assume,
Yes.
11.
We are
Probably
sharing
13.
right now.
Wherever his dex is sitting, yeah.
It has been loaned out to someone.
Oh, right.
No,
You
you're
are-
fine. Keep it. I'll share one with her. Anyone need a pen?
Yes, please. You have the
No,
purple one?
nope.
I also have his pen.
I got a pink one.
Alright, that'll do.
Yeah.
One pen to rule them all.
The purple pen. Harold
Guys,
purple
I went up to
pen.
25.
Ooh.
We'll be fine.
What is the worst that could possibly happen?
TTK.
Yeah.
And then we get to make all new interesting characters.
Because that's what everyone
basically
wants.
started a new campaign because
No,
no one else is
no,
going
but
to know
Silver
that.
Lining.
Campaign.
Yeah,
Hey,
that would be the
and
beginning.
then-
But think of it this way: if we all die, then this evil sword that's going to destroy the world never gets forged.
I know how the new campaign will start. It will all start with us meeting together at a guild, and this Tenjungi, who's a very battered, war cuts and all over, is gonna hire us to go to these forges.
to go to these ruins to collect.
He's
this
gonna be
starving
missing an
little
arm
sword.
and just like.
Despite my impending sense of deja vu, sure.
To go to the remaining 3 forges.
Which is funny because my next character is going to have a maxed out dex is going to come here and it's like, some person left these 2 guns and there's a third one on that cat body.
Oh, guys.
You're welcome.
But once again, we'll be
I'm
fine.
gonna guess roll initiative.
Yeah, you should roll initiative.
Should I, since I'm not in the room, or
Oh!
Probably everybody.
I am gonna roll my new metal dice, which are
Wow.
beautiful.
9.
Do it.
That was pretty bad. Hold on a second. Let me get the bad luck out of these dice.
Okay.
Read them though.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I'm looking at under this line.
I didn't roll.
5 rolls for luck, and then 1 to.
Well, I did the initial. I
I
got
am the
a.
most
I
useless
took right in. There were
assassin
2
ever.
and a 1.
You. Who have you actually killed in this campaign so far?
She got close to killing me.
Hey, I killed the other guy. He just fell on the knife.
No, the knife killed the guy.
And I killed
Oh,
him
this is gonna be
even
one of those
torturing
days.
the guy.
Alright.
Snake, when I create him,
Why
One of
does
them's
the-
always
You're
been
giving
roll
the
5.
You're giving me the teleporting ability because whenever he pops out.
Oh my
they are
gosh.
surprised.
That's true. Oh.
Still doesn't help that she rolled a natural one.
That being said, one of them's
No,
also a
that's
good
not
one.
how. Yeah, the teleporting. Yeah.
It just
We
means
don't know
you
if
can
she's
use
gonna-
the assassinate ability a lot more often.
That's doable.
That happens whenever there's
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Everyone can stop worrying.
I think you
Never.
only need like 2 levels
Really?
to walk through the path. Or 3.
It's not my fault.
They'll say.
Huh?
Not.
That-
No, we
Are you-
have
Sorcerers
one
will
of
do
them.
that first
I don't know
level.
about
Sounds
that.
like a
Yeah,
guilty
warlock and
conscience
sorcerer.
to
Yeah,
me.
first level. Everyone else picks it.
Yeah.
No,
Estamos
no
listos.
guilt.
No guilt.
So I'm a while away.
No
from having
regrets.
something like that.
What's the point of playing D&D if you
They
don't hit
also
if you don't hit all the story hooks?
Living.
Living.
Your fist cups.
Gaming
Is-
level.
Last time
My
I
punch
checked
would
in,
actually
it
pass
wasn't
punch.
if the character
Yeah.
dies, we kill the
Yeah, it
player.
doesn't. 'cause
We
you-
already talked about the issues
punch
of that
does
because
1
of
plus your
clerics.
strength
Yeah, I know.
Well, my strength modifier is -1, so my
The
punch
Well-
is
minimum
0.
1.
He might be better off. We'll see.
Well, oh right, because you don't have. Yeah. Wow, that is 0.
What?
Oh, just he was saying because his strength mod is -1.
That's the
Punches.
only one that-
His modifier damage is -1,
Yeah.
which means he does 0 damage with the
Come
punch.
on.
Yep.
Shalia,
17.
One.
how many hit points do you have?
I now have 25 because I used all my hit dice rolls.
remaining hit dice.
Okay. Anybody else use hit dice? Buren, you have your 2 shapes. Your 2 shapes.
I have
You should have 1
all
per
my
level,
wild
yeah?
shapes.
Back.
Say what?
You should have 1 hit dice per level, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm full.
Okay, you guys are all good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Basically, the only thing wrong is I have level exhaustion.
Well, everyone does.
Yeah.
But that, yeah, just
That
affects
is-
Luckily, it
skill
doesn't affect your
checks.
combat. It only affects skill checks.
So if you use any skills in the combat, good luck
No,
to
it's
you.
skill saves, I believe.
No,
No,
skill
it's
checks.
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 Skill checks.
Not
The
the
second
damage.
level goes into your fights, and then
movements.
And then
yeah,
Second
movement,
level
and then
is
your
half
third one is where
movement.
saves
Yeah.
are.
Disadvantage.
Or no, fourth one is.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, second one is attack rolls and
No,
saving
third
throws.
is attack rolls.
second is speed.
Second is movement. Right. So you guys are good. You have half speed. 'Cause
I
you're you have the 2 exhaustion,
I have
right?
the one.
You have
I
1
have
exhaustion.
the half
You
speed.
have the
Has
half
2.
speed.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys.
Unless you're giving me another one.
Nope.
Let's get ready to rumble!
TPK. TPK.
We're gonna jinx it.
TPL?
The question is which direction.
Team party
TTFN?
lives.
Total party life.
All right, guys. What is
Party
your
lives? I
initiative?
don't know. I got a 20.
20.
Alright, so 20 to 25. Tag. Anyone else? Alright. 20 to. How do you do that?
15.
15 to
Yeah, 20 to
20.
15.
And 25 to 20.
25 to 20.
You got
Tay.
the 20. Tay, where's Caleb?
Just put me
20
at
to
the end.
15.
20 to 15.
Yeah, someone could-
Oh, we did
Oh,
good initiative.
Oh no!
15 to 10.
11.
I did.
13?
12.
I have a 0 dex!
13, 12, and 11.
I rolled a 7.
So hold
I
on.
rolled an 8.
How many? What?
13.
13.
12.
And Key is 11.
Alright, 10 to 5.
Oh no!
9.
Oh no!
7.
7.
7 to
What's your
3.
modifier?
3 to 11.
2. Okay, so I'm ahead of
11
you.
to
What did
7.
Key roll?
11.
Okay, Fedial, you rolled a 5.
7.
A 7.
Bjorn is at 9.
Buren got a 9.
Shalea's at 8. I'm not last.
Got 7.
Vinton's got 7. Alright, guys.
Yep. No.
So technically, my dex is a little higher than hers. So would it be flipped?
No, because you rolled higher.
We got this. We got equivalent. We both got
Oh,
7.
you guys both rolled 7s? I
Yes.
thought you said you rolled a 5.
No, I rolled a 7.
And Bjorn rolled 9.
All right.
Pure
Nine.
So 5 to 1. Is that everybody or?
That's
I think we hit everybody.
Okay.
Oh, guys.
We're
guys.
so screwed.
It's not like he has a giant
You
AoE
can't die
ability.
yet. The artist hasn't drawn a picture.
What?
Matt, let's be completely honest here. I said that because I knew I was lying.
Debating whether or not my character would just turn around and walk away.
It's not like he has legendary actions.
We can't die yet, guys. Our artist hasn't drawn our artwork
that
yet.
bro?
To save us later.
We're only level 5.
Maybe I can pray to a certain god.
Yes, Kratos.
Pray to Gary for like.
Pray to Gary. Yes, pray to Gary.
I feel like we might be a little loud.
Do it. See what happens. Every time you pray to Gary, Matt feels less bad about killing us all.
It's extremely true.
We've already had like a 10-minute conversation. I'm sure Matt is like just completely is okay with killing us at this point. The only regret he feels is the fact he'll have to find a new plot hook.
The only regret I feel is I paid the artist for artwork.
Oh.
I technically also paid,
Yeah,
so
you
I
did.
helped with that.
But now I have to send her different characters. She's like, alright, forget it now. All those previous ones, they all died. Draw these new ones instead.
They all died. What were you doing to Annihilation? Nope, homebrew.
Are we ready yet?
It was quite
Sorry,
a
yeah, I
girl.
just need to get you guys in order for my initiative.
Sitting on the edge of your seat. Bum, bum, bum. Another one. Nice to us.
Chat, you may have a whole seat, but you'll only need the edge of it.
Okay, Caleb.
You're first. You're the one who activated this stupid trap. You're an idiot.
It's not a trap. It was a blatant trap.
Wait, maybe if we give it to him, then he'll be okay.
Do I have a holy hand grenade? I'm sorry.
So long as you count to 3.
No more, no
Got you
less.
guys. Alright, let's do this, guys.
Alright.
Focus, guys. We don't want to die because of our jokes.
So if I remember correctly,
You guys are gonna need to really pay attention. Positioning and teamwork is gonna be
We need
really
laser
important.
pointers.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I
so-
question why we're on the octagon side.
No.
Yeah.
Ha!
So-
I got it.
No, as long as Matt doesn't
Well,
move.
the reason is because I have another map that was
Ah.
extremely detailed and I didn't want to get rid of it because
That's
I
fair, that's
have
fair.
used it a few times in the last few weeks.
So if I remember correctly, it just asked, why we were here, right?
Who's full
Mm.
Enough to come into my temple or something.
Who desecrates my holy
This is
temple?
a temple? Sorry, I thought this was a bathroom. See you later.
She said, walking away with a mace.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of weapons with me.
Yep.
Alright, so we actually have the map in camera slightly.
Okay.
So it's like actually majority of the map is in camera. and it's
If
in
I pull it
frame.
back, is that better?
Just, yeah, right, no, it's fine. It was fine where it was at.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah,
Right there.
right there.
Okay.
So yeah, so we have a map cam.
Map
So-
cab.
A map cam.
We have a map
Ah.
that's in camera.
I
Alright.
would
Caleb.
love to see if I can try and persuade it.
I would love to see this happen.
I would love to see this happen. Okay, what do you
Not
want?
my answer, persuasion?
amigo.
So 'cause-
I want to hear your persuasion.
Bard, can I give him bardic inspiration?
No, you're
I-
too far away.
Focus. Remember ABC.
Just gotta write out my last
1, 2,
little
3?
testament over here.
ABC. Always be in character.
Oh. I thought you went ABC 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
No, don't worry.
Anyway.
I'm sorry to disturb your slumber, ancient spirit. I came solely seeking knowledge. I am not holding a single weapon from this place. Just note to DM.
You and your band of fools
Oh, you got our name right.
have walked about and taken my treasures.
I technically haven't touched
I have done my best to keep them from desecrating your place, and I fully intend for everything they've picked up to be returned. before we leave.
You don't understand, no. You're now mine as well.
I was afraid you'd say that.
If you want to try and persuade him any further, make me a roll and see where you get.
You only need to leave half the party behind.
Give me one moment.
He's deciding which dice. All right.
Wait, this is a check, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Gotta use both.
Why is it any time I encounter a staircase large enough that you have to take a point of exhaustion, there's always a check at the end of it? No, every single time, and it's
ever had
only with
this?
you two.
What's the point of having a point of exhaustion if you're not, of having something that generates a point of exhaustion if you're not going to have a check related to it?
Exactly.
Oh!
Did you crit and fail at the
No,
same time?
I had a natural 20.
That you had a 20 and you had something
A
underneath.
12.
Well,
So
it's
It's
14.
not bad.
Still not that
We're
bad.
just disappointed about the natural 20 that
Yeah.
is
Because it was
base
the
repair.
die I had selected to use too.
I'm sorry.
So 12 plus my
Persuasion.
plus 2 of persuasion, so 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
He just yeah. It's not gonna happen today. He just looks at
And
you.
not tomorrow, and not the day after either.
I'll take everything you have, and I'll let your bodies rot.
Yeah, bodies are more expensive when they're fresh.
Well, I'm afraid what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine.
What's yours is mine today, son.
I'm gonna summon my sword and start my blade song.
We're moving forward with combat.
I'm gonna say at this point you've probably pushed your 6 seconds.
They're both bonus actions, so
It's true.
I was
It's
hoping
okay. I'll give it.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need it.
I know.
You didn't even have to say it, Matt. We just know.
So yeah, you do that. I gotta check my range.
So, while Matt's doing that, predictions. He's going to cast some kind of spell that's going to take over his mind, and then we're going to have to fight him and him at the same time, as generally more of the party gets taken over.
Okay, before we continue, because I always forget, we have that poll running to vote. Nero won that poll, so he does have a viewer inspiration for this.
Hey, I forgot about that.
You'll have it next time too, because it's your family.
It helps when you weigh when you weigh the scales. Not intentionally, but you know.
And now we're going to start the pull up so we can do for next step. So there we go. So you have basically advantage on one roll.
Alright, advantage on one.
Counteract the disadvantage on every roll.
Which will counteract it.
It's only on checks.
No, it's Nero. He just assumed that you have disadvantage in everything.
That natural 20 would have been so nice.
Would that work?
Probably not.
To be honest here.
Matt, would a natural 20 have even worked?
Maybe.
Total of 22.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It would have been against the total.
Yeah, so a total of 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
It may have worked. I won't let you know,
Okay.
but it may have worked.
Because it didn't.
Maybe not.
And AoE blast number 1 is...
No, I'm gonna leave him where he was. That'll be just fine.
Because AoE blast goes through furniture.
I'll leave him
No,
where
he's
he was.
staying there because now we can't surround him.
All right.
I was really hoping I drawed aggro with that, but oh well.
Okay.
What am I talking about? I'm the wizard.
You watch him. After he said what he did, you activate your blade. He laughs. He's like, "Oh, you want to play games, do you, boyo?" He grips the sword and you watch it just like it lights some of the runes up the blade. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you to make me a wisdom save.
Which 5?
Oh, yay.
All 5 of you that are here. And, well, actually, Credence will also be making the save.
What save?
A wisdom.
Saves are not at disadvantage.
Saves are not at disadvantage.
No, but it's wisdom.
Yeah, and you are not wise.
Luckily, it is not Mittens, because Mittens is out front with...
Yeah,
Oh,
but
do I not
Mittens
have
has a
to do
good wisdom save.
Yeah.
that's
Mittens
fair.
doesn't have
Mine's
to make
an
Oh, I
18.
don't. Okay, well I didn't.
17.
10.
I'm gonna predict.
15.
I'm gonna predict this is gonna be under a 5. I don't know how, but I just know it will be.
Almost.
Nope, 9.
9, 10.
15.
I'm...
You're not.
17.
18.
Okay. You? Who rolled the 15?
I rolled the 15.
You rolled a 15, you rolled a 10, you rolled a 9. So, you guys and Credence.
Uh-oh.
So I need to put a Credence out here.
Why, Matt? It's not like his model will suddenly become important to the plot.
You can always use my bird model when I don't...
I know, I thought about it, but you might choose to use.
Well,
you
it
can't
takes
summon
me
him back. Huh?
Yeah, it takes
That'll
me
work.
a whole time to summon him.
Actually,
That'll
did your bird get killed?
Yes.
His
By
thing
touching
got
the
killed.
sword.
I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to make that this thing because he actually has a raven crown.
Oh, okay.
And he's a bird brain.
No, that's
He likes shiny things.
Yeah, like I said.
So, Key,
There can only be one.
you find the room littered with shiny, glittering golden keys, and you hear the voice that you have heard so often recently, asking to bring it as much gold as you can.
Wait.
You.
There are fish as far as the eye can see.
Your character,
Mm-hmm.
Can I counterspell this?
Do you have a bonus action?
I have a reaction.
you do, but you have to be able to see it happen to
He's-
even know that you can count.
Isn't he
Staring
staring
right
at
at
it?
him.
Yeah, and he didn't make a move except for just gliding his sword up. You don't
Lighting
know
a
what effect
magical
that has.
sword with
Yeah.
a bunch of runes?
Yes,
I'd count
But-
that as magical.
yes, but
Not spell magical, but yes.
yes. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. It's like
Okay.
counterspelling you summoning your sword, right?
Yeah.
You can't counterspell that; it just happens.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't see an effect.
I
to
thought
know-
I'd at least ask.
That's okay.
Oh, that makes me
I'd rather make it clear.
He was like, oh, wait, what if I could save this?
I'm curious what you have written on my page that you're looking at.
You wrote it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Yes.
These guys don't know about. These guys don't know
About?
what you wrote on here.
What did I
Do
write
you
on there,
remember
Matt?
what
I
you wrote
don't
on there?
remember.
I don't even remember what I wrote on mine.
Alright.
I changed mine recently.
Sorry.
so
I
it's
actually
still
don't
good.
remember.
I
I
don't
probably remember what
I've
was written on it,
completely
but I
forgotten
don't
what's
remember
on those.
yeah.
what I wrote.
Yeah, we all probably have to update them based on how far our characters have
Oh,
gone so
yeah.
far.
I honestly thought we had scrapped that at this point, but yeah. No, if we're still going for that, absolutely.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. No, I'm absolutely okay with that.
Okay.
I too have forgotten what was on mine.
You see the one thing that you think will bring that salvation to you.
Mm.
It is there in front of you across the hall.
Like,
The desire to get that is more important than anything to you.
Yep. Yes, it is.
You.
Growl.
think bear thoughts.
To
Think
be
bear
really honest,
Big juicy steak.
as far as your character goes, desires are not
greedy.
desires are not deep. You rolled a 15.
Yeah.
You see an extremely exotic creature, one which you have never seen before,
What creature?
that you wish with all your heart to be able to understand.
And above it, there's a sign saying it is CR, whatever your range is.
Oh my god!
I'm just imagining the MMO game character tag.
Yes, I know.
Bright light, just neon light, arrow pointing down.
You see an exotic creature you've never seen before. A woman?
Oh! That's a burn.
I'm sorry.
There's
That
only
was mean.
There's only 3 of them at the table, man. That's
I'm just
insulting.
kidding. I'm talking about the character.
It's just.
I was talking about the characters too.
Yeah,
You got Midge,
actually
you got
has
Flea,
two.
and then you got Fariel.
Oh. All right, guys. We gotta move on.
We gotta get through this battle.
So,
I think you mean slaughter.
you see an extremely odd creature. This is a dragon of types, but one that you have never seen before.
What color is it?
It has bark skin.
Ooh.
Make that me.
So wood dragon.
Is its bark worse than its bite?
Oh
Oh
no.
no. So much no.
Its bark is its bite. Sorry.
You kind of picked the one thing you'd be greedy about.
Yeah. That's for you guys.
Yeah.
So,
We're smart.
No, you're wise. There's a difference.
it is now Nero's turn. You have only one desire. And
Yep.
that is what you will do everything in your power to obtain.
Yep. I will dash over.
It appears here.
I will move my full dash, which is 60 feet.
I'm still so proud of that model.
Okay. It is now Fernando.
Oh boy.
Do we not make a save at the end of our turn to, or is it just okay? Just clarifying.
This is not one of those ones. Now, do you say anything as you're going?
Not currently, no.
I wouldn't assume you would, just given
Just Nero as a person, no.
given Nero's nature and the nature of what it is. I wouldn't assume you would say anything. Nando, you're up, buddy.
I guess I'm pulling out the big sword and going at him. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Thank you.
Okay. Just going right after him.
And which way is the ghost facing?
He's facing this way.
So
Again,
it'd
you guys
be,
do not know if this is a ghost.
Well, okay, whatever it is.
The entity.
The entity, the thing that we're facing.
To be fair, so
Wouldn't it be
the big
flanking? Because I guess not. But if he's not facing us, then
You need 2 people to be considered flanking, because
Okay.
when he runs up, he would turn to face him.
Need to.
Another question: how high off the ground is this throne? Because can he just like jump up the side, or does he have to? Go
Yeah,
up the
so
front?
this is only going to be like this is only going to be a few feet.
Okay.
So it's just
Technically,
it's a
it came out
step
from
up.
behind the throne.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to
From what I
climb, if you
remember.
wanted to climb and just run behind, it doesn't matter one way or the other. It's not going to be a quiet thing, not in his armor and everything.
Okay, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to make 2 attacks, which are actually his normal action because the great sword allows
Right.
me to do that. And
Well, you also have 2.
bonus action feint,
Okay.
which is a superiority dice maneuver that gives me advantage on my next attack,
Okay.
which will come probably next round, but whatevs.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's better than I thought it was going to be. That is a 21 and an 18.
21 and an 18.
Mm-hmm.
They hit. Roll your damage.
D10s, look like that. Ooh, those are pretty. 18 and a 17, which add up to 20, 35?
Yeah, 35.
35 damage.
35 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that's really good. Let me check just one thing real fast to make sure. Yep. 35? Cool. Alright. You come up behind him and just crank into him. And you watch him, he takes the hits. And despite there being some seriously hard hits, he just kind of handles it.
Well.
Yeah, he just kind of, he's like, oh, you're gonna be fun to gut. It's now Key's turn.
I would say the same to you, sir, except for you don't seem to have any.
Ooh! Oh, burn!
I wouldn't mind him laughing at that. He would probably laugh at that.
He is just gonna get down on his knees and just grab as
Oh,
many of
I'm
these
not
gold
looking at
keys as
that
he
look
can.
this direction.
Okay.
Gold,
I'm not
their keys, this is
looking at
everything
it.
he's ever
Staring.
wanted.
Keys.
Keys just does like the
That
Scrooge
makes sense.
McDuck where you just see him swimming in imaginary keys.
And I'm just pulling these towards me, stuffing as many I can in the bag of holding. Just...
This is, to anyone who can see it, probably obvious.
That something's going on.
Something's weird.
However, with Nero, it's kind of like near.
Where do I see this creature?
That guy's over there.
Where do you see this creature?
Yes.
Over here.
Okay. I'm going to run as fast as I can over there, so I'm turning into a bear to get over there as quickly as possible.
Okay, bear time.
Since it has a 40-foot movement speed and I can dash at 80.
Alright.
Aren't you half speed?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm moving 40 feet towards that creature.
He can't move very fast.
Two points of
died.
exhaustion. It's
Here's the
killer.
thing, though. Here's the thing that's funny is like
He's
the
blocked on
most
both sides.
direct movement for him is gonna be
Is
like
through him.
through. Yeah. So let's do this here really quick.
Charge him.
5, 10.
We'll get you only
15,
move through
20,
ally squares.
25, 30.
Well, he's running
No,
right
you're
next
at
to
40, right?
Yeah, he's at
this-
40.
You should be like here-ish. I am going to quickly. Whew. Okay.
Not a terrible plan.
You do 9 points of bludgeoning from charging him. He just kind of gets like just hit, and it does a little bit.
So, like, not in-game knowledge, but is what he's seeing where I'm going also in that corner?
Yes.
Go. Anyway, next person.
Shalia, and then Fedial and
Going to
Mittens.
shoot me?
Out of curiosity, was
Depends what happened.
Credence
Gotcha.
affected by
I wasn't
this
planning
too?
to, but now you put the idea in my head.
Okay, just out of curiosity. Alright, I am going to go up to with Fernando and I am going to stab with the Becheron dagger at the whatever it is.
The entity.
The entity.
Okay.
The sword rate.
The spooky, scary skeleton.
Would she get advantage on that because they're flanking?
It
Technically,
is sneak attack.
if you're over here and you're doing that, it will be sneak attack and you have advantage.
So
that gets rid of any No, we don't have
I don't have
disadvantage.
Not on the attack rolls yet.
it's fine because that was better anyway. 18,
18
I
hits.
keep my options open.
and it would be a sneak attack.
So it'd be
You know, you saying it like in this thing.
Yeah.
It's really hard to read. Landing on my.
Ooh, that's
Matt,
good.
hold on.
They're super.
That is
hero.
real good.
Shalia,
Huh? Am I gonna die?
you could have just killed yourself. But yeah.
No. Dang it.
As a follower of the Lady of Luck, somehow get unlucky.
It's just my thing. 21.
21 damage.
21 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh my! He is reversal.
So, as you stab into him, you immediately feel as though you have sinned, that you have done absolute wrong, and you feel a crushing in your mind. You take 7 psychic damage and are dropped to your knees.
Okay.
And he turns and looks at you. He's like, "You think my lady would ever find a way to hurt me?"
Well, nope.
But would Our Lady ever give you a reason to hurt me?
But she does like her followers to, do her bidding. So
Hey, she likes her followers dumb and rich, apparently.
apparently,
Not you, by the way.
thanks.
She's got the dumb part down.
I like the fact that you looked at him, not at the person you insulted. Like,
She's rich. There ain't no dumb there.
oh yeah, you are a princess, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
She's actually quite smart and really fracking persuasive, apparently.
And she has a lovely personality, and once you get to know her, you'll find it.
You all hate me. You'll never find out.
Nero does not hate
We're all
you.
gonna die.
They'll never get to live. They won't live long enough to know.
Nero's indifferent to you, slightly warming up to you.
All right, that would be Shalia's turn.
Yep.
You now know that she doesn't want you to hurt him, or at least that blade is not going to be of any help to you.
Nope.
Torture a dagger. Torture a dagger.
Danielle.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going to turn the corner and see what the heck is going on.
It is quite a scene.
You walk in with the pizza. You see there's a fire in the floor. Someone's been shot in the... Oh, that's a Community episode I'm thinking of.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So first,
Just turn around and walk out.
honestly thinking about it.
Danielle survives. The game goes on.
That's true. That's
Movie quotes.
Okay, so I am going to look in on this. Can I tell who this guy is, by any chance?
Can you tell who he is?
Yeah.
It's
Does he
Frank. You met
recognize
him one
You
time.
can give me a history check.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on it, right?
I do. Yes. Let's see. Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
It's alive.
Fantastic.
5.
4.
A 9.
He's a really angry dwarf.
A really angry dwarf.
So he's
That-
every dwarf.
You,
That isn't Credence.
just given
Credence is
given the way he
shitty.
looks. Now, when this happened, I don't remember if I gave a full description of what happened when he appeared. You guys aren't fighting in a dark room anymore.
Mm.
The cauldrons to either side of the throne have lit. As well, the room itself has a pale golden light in it. Seeing this guy, you assume he is probably the man of this place. He's probably the leader,
Okay.
the king, whatever you want to call him. He's the one who probably made this.
Das
Just
Big
from the
Bad.
look.
Okay.
The boss monster.
So all right then. Time to sow some doubt. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
So
For a moment, I thought you were going to say dissent in the party.
No, sorry.
so
I stab you in the back.
Again?
You stupid wizard.
No, I'm just.
See, I fixed it for you. Just leave us alone.
No, I'm just gonna come out. I'm gonna be a great king of the Taejungi. Is this what you've been reduced to? Killing adventurers for their pocket change?
Ooh.
Is this your attack? Is this a thing, or are you just saying it?
Is this a weaponized
I
quip or just a
am going to use vicious mockery on it to give it a little bit more bite, but I'm honestly trying to sort of get him to talk
Okay.
so I can.
And it's what's the DC on it?
14.
14.
It's a save, which means he passes.
No.
Oh, okay.
What's your damage?
That's a surprise.
All right. Well,
Again, I'm used to level 20 people.
not a lot. 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 psychic damage.
To be fair,
Right.
though, you weren't really trying to do a lot.
No.
You watch him just. Oh yeah, I've been reduced to nothing.
This
The
can't be.
power that I've taken
Wait,
has
what?
only made me more.
He said the
You've
power...
been- how long have you been festering down here? This can't be what you desired.
Mittens, your turn.
Bane. I'm gonna move forward and
How far?
I need to be within 30 feet of him.
Okay, 5, 10,
And my
15,
movement
20,
is
25,
40.
30. 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, wow. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you just barely are there.
Okay, bang.
Okay.
That's the thing, right?
No.
No, it's
That's
not.
Bane, which
Bane
gives
Bane
you.
puts me at
So
disadvantage.
charisma
Four.
saving throw.
Oh, I have to make a charisma save?
He gives him negative D4 on attacks.
Oh,
It's basically
Oh, yeah, it's
Make
the
a
opposite
save.
of
He
bless.
does.
You're thinking of.
Does it?
I don't remember the name of that
What is
ability.
this?
Alright,
Path to the
so
grave.
the save is like, what, a DC 14, 15?
Mhm.
Yeah, he makes it.
Yeah.
Why do
wanna give me
I have a feeling that he
Just kidding.
has like a plus 16 to his wisdom saves?
He does not have a plus 16, he has a plus 4.
Okay.
That's
but still,
reasonable.
having a 19 charisma is
Yeah.
pretty high. But he's a ruler of sorts. His charisma should kind of be in that level, and he's also one of these. So
He also has
Um,
disadvantage on his next attack.
he does have a disadvantage on his next attack. I know with yours.
Yep.
But the Bane doesn't do it to him. It fails, or what happens?
I think it just,
It just fizzles. Okay.
pretty sure.
Can I just say how great that word is? Like
Fizzle is a
fizzle.
great word.
And I
Caleb?
swear it only ever is used in fantasy.
It's your turn.
It looks like the bear is blocking my line of sight.
Yes.
Yeah, it just seems like it
I mean-
fails.
The bear is currently running
Bane
towards
takes a
you.
drop of blood.
At full speed.
So I'm gonna
It's not very fast.
I'm gonna scoot over a little bit, probably onto the carpet,
Okay.
and I'm going to
That's
cast.
the carpet on fire.
Don't do it. That's
No.
not a carpet. That's his range for his doomsday laser.
I'm a fire in the laser.
all right, go on.
Sorry.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at him.
All right.
$14 to hit.
14 misses.
That's what I thought. I did not roll well.
Okay. She just you send the firebolt. It streaks past him. He's like, "You're gonna have to do better than that, little one."
Wait,
Little
did the
one?
dwarf just call the elf little one?
Lol.
While he is short of stature, he is high in what's the word? Royalty, whatever
Pride.
that's called. Pride. That's it. No,
High
he's not
and mighty?
pride though. He's greed.
Status.
Status. That's the word.
High and mighty.
Delusion.
Both.
Okay. Here we go.
Cause I'm just a... Oh wait, not that one. I know, right?
Okay. Yep.
We'll be fine.
Take 45 points of damage.
We'll be fine.
I'm glad I'm a bear.
Saying these things.
You
This
keep
is
saying
fine.
that word. I do not know you. Do not
If
think
I
know what
say
that
it
is.
enough, it might be true.
This is fine.
Just let me hope.
Okay, let's see here.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what
It's a good thing I stayed out of the range of his laser.
Guys.
I'ma take his laser.
So much.
You died.
All right, yeah. So
Laser as well.
your
I like how that's
where are
canon
you?
now.
Where are you? Where are you?
It's
Laser
a
cannon.
Where the crap is here?
Fernando, there he is.
Oh, turn on.
Okay, Nando.
Laser cannon.
You take 12 hit points as he hits with the sword.
That's nice. He healed you 12 hit points.
No, you take 12 damage.
Oh, dang it.
I heard the wording. The wording is I'm kidding.
I will gladly take 12 hit points.
Right. He gives you 12 hit points. No,
Take what you can.
Does that
You have
mean he
nothing
also
back.
loses 12 hit points since he has to take it from somewhere?
Yeah, vampiric touchables.
all right, and then Shalia,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me and like after he does that, he swings into him and he touches your shoulder, I need you to
Yay.
Can he reach
make
that
me
high?
a DC 12 conversation.
Shall we get you a box?
No, go on.
Why do you think his throne is so tall?
Guys, we are.
It's not, I don't
Yeah.
It's how we cope with danger.
So it's
I
9.
know, but.
What'd you roll?
9? Oh gosh.
Oof.
Can I
I'm
give
gonna
her some of my luck?
die.
She has no modifiers to her cons.
No, I don't.
Okay.
He used power word kill on you.
Shalia is turned into a golden statue.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Minus
no,
none.
guys.
You you're not aware of what happened to you. But the moment that he touches you, you just it feels like you've been taken somewhere, and everything before you is of the highest quality, the finest, and the nicest things that you could possibly imagine. And you have a very deep desire to partake in every last one of these things. What you guys see is a glittering golden statue of Shalia.
No.
You know, I'm usually not one for gold, but this is an
Counterspell?
improvement.
Also, a certain.
I think I can see this happening.
You can see him touch her.
Which is usually a spell.
You can attempt to counterspell.
What's the range of counter spell?
That's a good question, actually.
60 feet.
Instantly, a certain Imagine Dragons song
20,
comes to mind.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Counterspell or
50,
imagine
50. Yeah, you
which
got
one?
it,
Gold.
just barely.
Oh, I forget about that one.
Everything you touch turns to gold.
Just one moment.
Midas.
Keep using that dice
Yes.
until it rolls. Shut up now.
That will be an 18.
No.
Stupid sins, man!
Because only in normal D&D rules, that would counter an 8th level spell?
Yep.
Yep.
It was
You
a
already
ninth
you
level.
know where my sins sit.
I know where stuff is. We're level 5, man.
I know, dude. You guys touched the stupid red button.
He touched the red.
That's a red button.
Alright,
Not
well,
you guys.
I
I
can no
know.
longer I
Don't
can no
touch
longer
the
do
stupid
magic
red
missile at
button.
3rd level. I can still do it at 2nd level though.
We know who to throw under the bus.
So you have a golden statue
I-
of
this
Shalia.
time.
I tried.
I will let you guys know that there is. She's not dead,
Well, yeah.
Yay.
obviously.
Of course not. You just need to use a golden needle, and then the petrify will go. I'm thinking Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's a different.
I tried.
This is also not petrify.
Is it a curse?
This is.
Midas's touch. I don't know the actual spell. But I
It
think
actually is Midas touch.
I'm just thinking King Midas, Midas touch.
And for my own curiosity, never mind. That was a sentence I tried.
Get out of reach.
Plus, it's something you wouldn't answer anyways.
Okay. All right, that was his turn. It is now Nero, then Fernando. You guys in order.
I keep walking, lightly pushing Tay out of the way as I walk past him.
These boots were made for walking.
You had 60.
That's if I'm dashing. How far does it take me?
55, 60.
Okay. How close am I?
You are right. You are there, and as you get to it and reach out, it fades from you.
It appears farther in the corner.
It now, like as you look about, it appears over here.
Oh, come on.
So I see him try and touch this thing.
You do not see him trying
But
to touch.
I,
You don't see him trying to touch anything because you don't see the thing he's trying to touch.
No, but
Yes,
we're saying
but
that our
you watch
things are
him
in the
walk,
same
and
corner.
he just kind of like reaches out, and that's it.
He's talking about the thing that's in
Yes,
the same corner I'm
but
at.
Right,
my
but it
dragon's
is not-
also there.
Right.
Does my dragon try and attack him?
No, it does not attack him. It doesn't seem to be paying attention to him.
Okay. That is odd for a giant creature.
No, it only has eyes for you.
In the sense that it's not like it's not aware that he's there, right? It's there, and it just kind of like locks eyes with you. For you, you have like tunnel vision. You're not
Yeah.
really paying attention to the fact that he's even there.
Okay.
It's all about this thing. So even if it were a normal person would be like, "What the crap?" It's like not there. This is all-consuming greed for this thing to obtain it.
So also, I'm just going to preface this again. So no save at the end of turns, and there's no reaction after the guy got hit by an attack.
So, no reaction after he got hit by an attack?
Yeah.
Yes, nothing after he gets hit by an attack.
Okay.
But, you get, there's a way out of it.
Do I get an opportunity attack when he moves through my square?
Yes, it's called death.
Do you want to attack?
No, but if he moves through my square again, probably because he pushed me.
Just pimp slap.
I'm kidding.
No, I mean, for real, if you wanted to attack him as he went by, if you knew that there was something going on, but you probably don't.
He can't. He
Wow.
used his
Oh,
reaction.
you used your reaction as a counter spell,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Why am I saying
was,
this?
No, I was joking anyway. I knew I already spent my...
No, you're up.
Oh boy.
Run away!
What to
Stab
do?
me, stabby stab.
See that? So I see people running crazy.
Keys just going like this on the floor.
I got turned to gold.
Fernando's just rushing, Nero's just rushing to point to the room. Credence is
I
doing
don't
whatever
really know what
Credence
to
is
do
doing.
about any of anyone else at the moment, other than is that I'm kind of afraid at this point that if I stop fighting him, that he'll start killing people who are oblivious, and so there's not really much I can do. So
You have advantage from your feint, right?
I do have advantage from my feint on the very next attack, and I can also make 3 attacks because
it doesn't seem like it is. Plus, I don't know if you have a
Actually, no, I can't.
CR for whatever this is.
I can still make 2 though.
'Cause normally with
No,
dead,
I can't make 3
first,
because I have extra attack
half of the level. Yeah,
plus the extra attack from the sword.
Hey, you
plus
technically
normal
have 2
attack.
attacks at level 5 with your character, right?
Yeah, but turn
Yeah,
is also a
plus
save.
1 for the sword.
Plus 1 with the sword.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
But only one of these gets advantage, I'm guessing, right?
We'll check that one, but yeah.
So, first one, we'll see what happens. That's an 18.
Plus your modifier.
Plus
you're
mods.
destroying
I'll add things. I think it's a plus 10, though.
Turn on.
I think it might be.
Turn on dead.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Speak a prayer,
Yeah, that's a plus 10
censoring
hit, so
dead,
that's
each
28.
and you hear you with
And then these are the other 2
wisdom
attacks.
saving throw.
So, 14, 21.
21 hits. The 14 does not.
Okay. Still, that's 2 hits plus a d8 bonus for the thing.
Does it take an action or anything?
That's actually kind of pretty. So 8, 16, 8 plus 18 plus
I don't know why
1.
metagaming
So
would be like
36.
have nothing else I can do.
36 damage?
Plus I played a cleric last
16
time.
plus 18 plus 1.
They're fun.
So
Played
35 again?
35. No, sorry.
35 again.
Yeah, 35 damage. Dang.
At least I'm
Seems like a
consistent.
cursey
Yeah.
Whew.
Got
Alright.
that going for me at least.
It is good. Alright. At that, when you hit him, you want, at that final blow, you watch him just...
I know, but if it's like in that method or different.
20.
Also, I think you're about to become relevant in a second.
I yell at him, say, Venga, cobarde! Come back, coward!
Alright, I wonder. What's on exam?
He's... He doesn't really say anything, but you just kind of... You can see he seems more focused on that guy right there.
Yes! Wait. Oh no.
You are ass!
Yes! Wait.
Welcome to the game, Tay. We're glad you're here.
That wouldn't be a yes.
It's a personal
I mean,
win. It's not a character
It's
win.
a personal win, and I built this to be a tanky wizard, which
It's a
About to be
terrible
tested
idea.
to its limits.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why touch the red button?
Because it was red button.
Because it was
Okay.
It was shiny.
That was
It
his
was
turn.
blinking.
Key, Bjorn, Shalia.
Do I see Shalia turn to gold?
No.
Hang on, I was about to try to convince him. So it's like the shock of me seeing my friend turn to gold snap me out of this, but no. So I'm just still probably moving about 5 feet in the direction because I've collected all the keys in that square, so I'm now moving to the next one, just collecting keys.
Okay. Bjorn?
I continue towards my dragon.
Running over Nero in the process.
Yeah, this dragon's slightly past, man.
Roadkill.
You continue.
How
Shalia?
close am I to the dragon at this point?
You're about 30, 40 feet away from it.
I don't even know what I can do.
Can I smell it?
Yes.
Okay.
Greed takes over all
We've
senses.
taken
man.
some weird drugs and we're tripping balls over here.
Yeah.
I told you shouldn't have eaten those mushrooms.
Okay. Shalia.
But it was a friendly
I
mushroom.
was like, I don't even know what I can do.
Giant friendly.
Can't right now.
In the plays, this always gives you a 1-up.
Does he,
That's Lean Mario 2.
does he get an opportunity to attack against me?
Who?
No, he was 5 feet away from you. There was
Okay.
space between the two of you.
Okay.
So
it
he
was
couldn't-
hard to see from where I am.
Yeah, he couldn't. He probably would have otherwise. Well, I don't know if he would have.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Anyway, he doesn't really care about those who are concerned with other things.
Also, I have no items on me.
Ferial, Mittens.
So how far away is he from me right now?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 75 feet.
Okay. I guess I will start walking towards him.
Oh, wait. We're both against him. There's, aren't we?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself as a first level spell.
Okay.
1 second, let me figure that out. I haven't used it all that much.
Get your stuff ready. Whoever's next. So Mittens.
Who's
and
next?
And Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 plus your spellcasting bonus. Okay, so it's gonna be 10 hit points.
Okay.
Um,
Does that take you back to full?
pretty close.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration on Caleb, and then I'm just gonna talk for a second.
That gives me
Just keep basically saying like,
It's,
What are you gonna
it's,
say?
that, it's the inspiration.
just like
No, it's
You-
get a
you
+6
sacrifice
to
yourself to Besheron.
certain rolls.
Do you feel it was worth
Wait,
it?
but it's bardic inspiration, right?
it doesn't work
That's
like
different
normal
than our
D&D.
the hero inspiration.
I'll show you how much it
Yeah,
was
no, but
worth.
with inspiration, it's a die.
sorry,
So
I'll
it's kind of
show
like
you
what
how
he
much-
is. You
how
get a
much
die
it
that
was
you can
worth.
roll with whatever roll you
Oh,
want.
any soldier
whatever
can
skill
kill you.
you want.
Okay. But you get
But you want it to be a
No,
king.
it can't be
Sure.
damage. It can only be for outroll.
Kings don't take orders.
You're right. Mittens.
Alright. Is there any way for me to tell whether or not what was cast on her is a curse?
Roll me an Arcana.
So, with inspiration, so at this level, it's a d8. So basically,
I can initiate my attack roll.
yeah, so within the text and minutes, the creature can roll a die and add a number
15.
rolls. One ability check attack.
You do not feel that
saving
it's a
throw.
curse.
Okay.
Creature can wait until after
Then I
the roll
can't do that.
before deciding to use inspiration.
Midas touch is a curse. Come on.
The guy who had King Midas is cursed with it, but the people who get turned into gold are not.
I would count that as a curse because it's both undone and.
But
done.
yeah, this is not that. It's not a curse though.
Okay.
Alright.
Mittens, where are you on the map, by the way?
The shiny
the
D20.
shiny-
Okay.
You feel that this is like a true transmogrification. It's not a curse.
Oh dear.
He's right there in front of me.
Yes, you're like right next to him. You've only got 10 feet between you and him.
Okay. I am going to point at him
Okay.
and do the path to the grave thing.
Okay.
And I'm also going to cast my spiritual weapon. And that's AC 20 something.
What are you rolling?
22, AC 22. Spiritual weapon.
You can hit
Oh, right, your spiritual attack, weapon attack.
And it does 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
After before Path of the Grave.
I agree with Tay. Is that before or after Path of the Grave damage?
Before I cast it, before I do that.
Okay, so it's spiritual weapon, then Path of the Grave.
Yes, spiritual weapon and then Path to the Grave. Because I don't
Spirit
want a
weapon,
spiritual
attack,
weapon to do the,
Path of the Grave.
I want somebody else to do the Path to the Grave.
Someone with lots of damage.
So something they can drop hard.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if I was there,
Kalen's
I
up.
would love to.
Okay, give me one moment. I just need to do some quick math now that I'm out of 3rd level spell slots.
If something else you had might do more damage, then you
Nuke it.
That's exactly why I'm doing some quick math real quick.
Okay.
Well, if you're taking the shot, then I'm not going to worry about making my own.
Okay.
So it's a max
Uh-oh.
116.
Key.
Is it his turn?
Key and Nero and Credence and our friend over here, Bjorn. The things in front of you all cease to be, and you feel the
my keys.
you feel the fuzziness, the blur of greed that you had fade as you remember your friends who are probably being slaughtered around you.
And
when
they're
Key looks up and sees a friend in a
I'm
pure golden statue.
Oh,
So you
God,
you did damage, and I had
That's some
to
of it
roll
off.
the concentration for it.
Ah.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, I've done my math. Magic missile it is.
Alright.
Okay.
I have other things I planned.
I'm still gold. I'm shiny.
It's not terrible.
Actually, it's pretty good. So let's see. So 4, 8, 16, 18 force damage, which he is now vulnerable to. So 18 times 10.
Yeah, 36.
Boom.
So if he wasn't already not concentrating on his spell anymore,
Yeah, that would have hurt. All right. He has taken 3 massive blows of like 30 some odd damage and a couple of chip damage here. He's still up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's overall that's over 100 damage.
Yeah, you're over 100 damage at this point.
We're hitting hard.
You are hitting very hard.
and I'm not even in the fight yet.
All right.
I want it to not be a gold statue.
Also, where did the second marker come from?
It's
Oh,
the
spiritual
spiritual weapon. Doi.
Silence is golden, I guess.
I'm
Does the
paying
spiritual
attention.
weapon get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I actually don't have any problem.
Like, I don't know, does it? I have no idea.
It's technically a thing. Does it have a reaction? Oh wait, hold on.
She has a reaction if she saw him running by. I think so she technically get the opportunity to attack.
Right, but didn't it cost a bonus
Cost a
action? to
bonus
summon?
action, but not a
Reaction
reaction.
is not a bonus action.
Reactions and bonus
Right.
actions are separate.
We have one
Well,
reaction
understood.
per round.
Right, but doesn't the spiritual weapon itself only have the ability to make an attack or something else? Because it only has a specific
it
action.
moves
It's
or
fine.
attacks. I think it's cool.
Alright.
Rule of cool.
Cool factor.
It missed anyway.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Who dies
Nope.
now?
No, okay.
Who turns into gold? This can turn into gold with me. Can we be but gold buddies now?
Have a nice, like, pleasant talk while we're both tracking
Well, the
gold.
thing is, he did
Fun one, isn't this?
30 something damage before he
So he did something damage. Alright, let's see here.
And I do have my blade song, so my AC is currently 19.
I want a
I
gold
don't
buddy.
think it's gonna help me.
He's already rolling
Okay.
damage, dude.
I know.
So yeah, he swings in and does 25 damage with his blade.
He's still standing.
But he's not done.
Oh.
No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
gonna say it was also 25.
Oh. Oh,
And
goody.
he appears over here.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do not.
He
Okay.
poofed.
Oh, okay.
But you know what that means?
Touched a nerve, did I?
He's within walking range.
Yeah, for you. He looks at you. He's like,
I could use some healing.
"You little devil elf. You, I'm gonna put down first, so you understand. You're right. Kings don't give orders. Kings don't take orders. They don't take orders. They give them and they take lives."
You sit here claiming to be a king. All I see is a prisoner in a cell of his own making.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Pinche cobarde rey! Why do you run from me?
I want my
You'll
tuna.
see how that prison cell works with your soul stuck in it. All right.
Is there a yellow gem anywhere on him?
Nero, Fernando?
Is it Nero?
No. Oh, Nero's up.
Great. So I realize this is an illusion now, right?
You are free of it.
Oh,
You don't see it anymore. It's
Yeah.
gone. Everything fades.
I absolutely walk up to him.
And stab him.
Oh, I'm hefting the family sword.
Okay.
First strike. Let's see. That is a 15 plus 7.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
All right. Second hit. Good thing that was advantage. That is a 13 plus 7.
Okay, hits.
All right. Okay, so
Ooh, you got new dice.
yes,
Those are pretty.
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
They're your Nero dice.
They're unbelievably hard to read.
Yeah, because they're so dark.
Because they're blue and black. But they're cool. All right. Anyway, what is my damage now? So it is now because I'm two-handing. So that is 2d6. Okay, I need another d6
What do you need to? Oh, just for the damage.
damage. Okay, so let's see. That's 2d6. Sorry, I'm figuring out the new damage dice now.
You should have at least a +1 on that sword.
Yeah,
So-
I have calculated that both into hit and damage.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Save me!
6, 7, 8, 9.
I would never admit it in character, but I need help.
Well,
Actually,
good on you, because guess what? I hit 21. So 21 points of damage.
21 damage. Nice.
And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. He is marked! And so I just imagine, like, he's currently looking at Ferial, and Nero just comes back and does just a slice and then a stab for good measure, and then just pulls it out, and just look at him, is like, just look at him and just goes,
Actually,
you crossed the line.
Nobody covers my eyes.
No, he looks at him and goes, I'm your Huckleberry.
I like huckleberries.
Ironic? So do I. Let's talk about this for a bit. And
Alright.
you know what? Screw it. I'm going to action surge, actually. Nero's pissed.
Okay.
That's a hit. That is
Really hard to read.
very hard to read. Is that 12? No, that's a 2. Never mind. Thought it was a 12. Turns out it's a 2. So that's probably a miss.
Yeah.
That's my lower dice. But that's still not good. So that's 5 plus 7. So no.
12.
So 12 points of damage. So that misses.
So
But-
one hit.
So one hit. Another 10 points of damage. So in all, that was 31 points of damage.
10 points.
Oh well.
All right.
Can't win them all.
Yeah. Fernando, key.
okay, I ran out sideways a little ways, kind of direction the side of the map the bear's on. I'm trying to get an angle on him. I set down my sword, take a knee, pull out my crossbow, and take 2 shots.
With a crossbow, the reloading time.
Light crossbow.
Bonus
it's
action.
It's lights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you'd get a bonus action to reload. So you should be able to. You'd be fine. The heavy one is a. I think it's a
It's
full.
a full action to
Yeah.
reload, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Take the shots.
Take the shot.
16, 14 on the dice, which comes out to 23 and 21 to hit.
They hit.
Haven't rolled damage on those yet. D8.
D6s.
It says D8
Oh,
on
they're
it.
D8s. Yeah. The heavy's a D10.
6, 7 plus 8. 15.
15 damage.
Hey, préstame atención!
So just from the distance,
Pay attention to me!
he just reaches back and rips the bolts out and tosses them aside.
No terminé contigo! Not finished with you.
He doesn't even speak a word. Like, doesn't say anything, doesn't really, other than ripping the bolts from himself, he doesn't do anything with it involving you. He is focused on what he wants to do.
Alrighty.
And that's near.
No
He is going to get within 90 feet of him.
90 feet? Within 90 feet?
Yeah, within 90 feet.
I gotta check the wording on the Cavalier ability. Because depending on how the wording works, this might be interesting.
You're right.
That's
So
fitting.
I'm going to run up to Shilia and just go. I'm going to point at him, and I'm casting Hex onto him.
Okay.
I'm giving him disadvantage on any charisma checks he has to make.
Now. That's good. You can rebane him.
Is that a charisma
And
check?
then
Yep.
I'm pulling out my 2 Eldritch Daggers, doing my Eldritch Blast.
Is Hex a full action or is that a
Hex is a bonus action.
Oh, very
Do you
nice.
So I
require-
still have my action.
Do you need line of sight on those? On either of those?
He has a line of sight.
I'm looking
Okay.
straight down,
And he's up
Raised
on the
above.
dais.
and I'm up
Okay.
on the throne
Yeah.
next to Shilia.
There's a wizard here, but he can still see him.
Yeah, because
There's-
Eldritch Blast is like a range of 120.
There's
so
no hiding this,
definitely
though.
in range there.
Right.
I rolled 19 and 17. to
They
hit.
both hit.
All right. The first, so they do 11, 16,
Oh.
21 points of damage, and hold on, let me separate this for you just in case it matters. 15 is force damage, and 8 is necrotic damage. Because of Hex, I get to add 1d6 of necrotic damage.
That's kind of fancy.
So I just point at it and just like, just.
So you watch the hits. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have hit as hard as you may have expected it to. But it still hits.
And movement, bonus action, that's my turn.
Okay,
Because it was the bonus action casting.
Beard.
I'm a very angry bear.
I'm sure you are.
I rush him, rage, and 16 and a 21 to hit.
You barely. So here's you barely.
Yeah.
40 points of movement.
40
Five.
points of movement right now.
You.
Wait, no.
You're
It's
half moving
20.
at 20.
Ooh,
It's 20 unless you're dashing.
true.
Or unless
if
you have a
dash,
bonus
lose your
action
stuff.
like you
So I've
move.
got to count this out here. 5, 10, 15, 20. You are not there.
Okay.
But if you rush in, you'll be there next turn.
Yeah, but he wouldn't.
Let's see.
Never mind, yeah.
And then he risks damage too. Whereas he could also just move in one and take the hit next. Make the attacks next turn.
Yeah, I'll take it next turn. Oh well.
Okay.
So I am out of range. I'm out of range
That kinda
this
blows.
turn.
Oh,
I do
well.
not go in fully.
Right.
But I'm still very angry and staring him to death. I can't quite get you right now, but just you wait.
Just you wait. I'm gonna eat you.
Just wait until my turn comes again.
All right, Ferial and Mittens.
All right. So I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna look him dead in the eye, and I'm like, if you're here to kill me, then before my pyre, tell me, slave king, before you sold your crown to Besheron, what did you truly desire?
Nice try.
Thank you.
He's grabbing note cards.
Yes,
Oh no, you're making him write things.
Story time, guys.
Story
Although
time.
Only for him. So when he hands you note cards, do you just like tuck those into your book, or do you? Okay. I was wondering if you copied them back out.
I
that would
tend to tuck them in.
Like, just tuck them in whatever page it happens that is that day.
Yeah, typically there's a couple that are like, these are important over time, so I just stick them in the front.
Fair enough. Think of like journal-wise where it's like, and then this note was given on this day, and
Yeah.
this note was given on. And on the 5th day, it was this note that was given.
I don't
And on
want
the
to be a
seventh
gold
day,
statue.
Nothing.
Sorry, I was
Does
listening.
wonders for your complexion, though.
Hey, I am a very pretty gold statue.
Yes, that's what we were saying.
To be fair, are there any ugly gold statues?
It's a
You know
very
what? I
pretty
take
gold
that back.
statue.
I've
Make
seen
all
some
the
ugly
other
gold
gold
statues.
statues go.
That's weird. I go up to the statue and I just go like this and I go, Rink. Revenge!
You're not by me.
So if he gets turned back into a gold statue, will he come back with or without stubble?
He would be restored to what he was currently.
I come out and somehow like it's just a long, beautiful like, you know.
Like, while he's a gold statue, like we clip all the hairs that are starting to grow.
Just wire
Sandpaper
clippers.
sanding down.
That was.
That would be what's hilarious and time consuming
Just
on
take.
your
You
part.
just take flames and melt it off, nice
Yeah.
and smooth.
Yeah.
Sandpaper issue.
All right, Dave.
Just careful not to melt past his skull.
Yeah.
That would, yeah, well.
So,
It's
whoa,
where
is my
it
hair
turns
out?
out that the gold doesn't go all the way
I
through.
don't know,
It's just
maybe
a
it'd
shell.
give him actual emotions every once in a while.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Peacock. What were you saying?
What we need to do is carve like carve like glasses onto his face.
I heart Shellington.
I went to the Underdark and all I got was this tattoo.
Yeah, I went to the Underdark and I came back with a lot
Freaking
more.
like, there's a love triangle, not love triangle, but there's like a love story going on, and you carve into Nero just a heart sign with initials plus initials. Why is this?
N plus S. Nero plus Shellington.
Best shit.
I mean, he's a pretty good ship. He only can hold like a couple people at a time, though. But yeah,
It's more of a dinghy.
One true OTP for the series. Nero and Shellington.
I don't know what that stands for.
One true pairing.
Ah. How?
These
Every
are
anime
so
I've ever watched has
You have to be
multiple
entertained
pairings.
while you're writing
It's
things.
a
Yes, you do. Thank you.
personal opinion.
Ah.
The one you think is the best.
So Aoyama, and then I happen to be the only person
Vendetta.
apparently that loves Aoyama. I don't know why. They're all crazy.
Because Aoyama's not a good character.
I'll stab you.
Neither is Torchwick, man.
You can go to hell.
Meanwhile, I'm still a gold statue.
Meanwhile, Matt is still
Sorry.
writing.
Meanwhile,
Sorry, guys.
Guys, I got a novel.
wait, no. Meanwhile, as you can tell, you're still standing.
That's true. Ha!
For now.
For now. Until a bear knocks me over, is that what's gonna happen?
As best you can tell, everything is just golden.
You have information.
No, but a bird is gonna knock
I
you
do have
over.
information.
Yeah. I want to talk to you once this is all over.
But apparently it's never gonna happen.
We'll be fine.
No, if I'm gonna be gold forever, I'm gonna have to roll a new character.
See, but at this point, are you a part of the Golden Girls or are you a Gone Girl?
Oh my gosh.
You know, Nathan, if there's like subtitles to the episodes when they're put on YouTube,
There's not.
oh
Unless you or I decide to actually edit that in. It's not going to happen.
darn.
And I don't know how to edit stuff.
There's closed captions, but yeah, someone has to go through and actually type.
I mean, like just like when the videos like upload, you set like the title
Oh,
for it.
it's
I
title,
said
yeah,
this
title
once
for it.
again,
Yeah.
proving the strategic importance of just
Episode
straight trolling
20
the boss.
something.
Episode 20.
episode 25.
Let me
colon. We'll be fine.
let me tell you a story. I destroyed a boss encounter with a barbarian character because my barbarian character was a kind of gentleman. So he knocked on every door he came to before kicking it down. We came to the boss door. All of our guys are lined up behind me. It's like, okay, 3, 2, 1.
So
And then,
I'm gonna have to flesh that out a little bit.
Oh gosh.
wow, that is half a page.
Have
But
fun
was it
reading.
double spaced?
No, it's cramped handwriting.
But like,
It
I
has
knocked on the
pictures on
door.
it.
You catch
Made a
a-
charisma
yeah.
check. Won. The
You catch
boss,
a- you
who's a
catch a
wizard,
bunch of that
opens
stuff.
the door, walks out into our
Just in the-
party.
just
We
in
all
the
then get
thoughts.
1 free round.
You see the image of the woman that he loved, but you catch like the whole thing, like all those memories and thoughts kind of pass through pretty quickly, but you do catch them. He looks with a deeply concerned face as he knows that you've read him as well.
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah?
Can I write it on this and just?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Mittens, what are you doing?
For.
I'm gonna cast Bane,
You're gonna cast Bane on
and
him?
then as a bonus action, I heal Caleb 6 hit points.
Okay.
I'm Bane. You
Okay.
adopted darkness.
Bane gives me a negative, a D4
Mhm.
negative against my rolls.
Attack throws and saving throws.
As you reach out and you actually, like you cast the, you see almost kind of this dirge like this earthy, dark magic kind of come around him. Just he feels the Bane hit him.
So is this why we put you in the corner so that every time you pass notes, you can just stand up and walk around the table?
I think so.
It's either that or it was exile. One of the two reasons.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh.
Did he write it in rhymes?
I kind of hope so.
We can
Oh, yeah,
only
wrote
Do
it.
you have that?
I have access to the Fey magic.
You do.
Because, yeah. So it's making a deal, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So
You're-
what would he give to see her again?
You're making a deal with greed. Are you kidding me?
No,
It can't work.
Greed is making a deal with him.
That's cool. Okay. We'll see here.
All right.
It's
We'll
probably
see
gonna
if
come
you
with
live.
probably gonna come with some persuasion.
So who was next? It was Mittens and then who?
Mittens and then Caleb.
I'm casting blur, and moving.
Oh, whoa!
I'm moving over to be
Blanket.
closer. Yeah, flanking.
You're gonna flank him.
No one
Yes.
cares.
Q Sonic the
Okay.
Hedgehog.
And I'm
theme song.
casting blur, so he now has disadvantage to try and hit me.
Okay.
He already has it.
No, he has a -4.
No, he has disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because
Mark.
of you. Yeah.
Okay, well, this helps me feel better.
That's okay. There's no double disadvantage.
No.
so.
No, but just in case he doesn't get the mark on next round, he still has one.
That's fair.
I should probably also make a note about I fired 2 bolts.
2 arrows gone.
Yeah, tracking ammo is important.
That's not something that gets done often enough or well
So
enough.
I generally, unless I blow an arrow up or like I cause damage to it where it's unusable again or unretrievable, I generally don't worry too much because any good archer worth his salt will retrieve.
I
as many
keep track of
as
them just in case if I do use.
You
more
have
than
10 daggers and
13
they do
daggers.
get lost. Yeah. Well,
I have bullets, which are a little
This
bit
is
more.
like-
bullets are far
can
more
recover,
rare,
yeah,
so I
but
do keep track
you're
of
not
those because you only have like
recovering
5 or
in the
10,
midst
maybe
of
20 at
battle,
most. You have 50, I think, right now.
Oh, I have a lot, yeah. Except
Yeah.
for there are 3 different categories of bullets.
Right.
And they're generally consumed upon firing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are
Especially the explosive ones.
those don't get retrieved.
She's like, I'm just going.
I'm sorry.
I'm gold.
I thought you would make that save
I thought I would too. The dice didn't like
because
me.
that save is not a high save.
Well, she doesn't have a.
Out
common
of curiosity, is that an
modifier.
actual book or is that a homebrew?
Mine is.
It's homebrewed.
Okay.
Mine is homebrewed. I didn't pull if there is a book one.
I was just wondering.
I
So like
looked.
that has to be a
There's-
that has to be a spell somewhere because I can't imagine not, other than like true polymorph.
Can I make just a slight adjustment to my move? Because
Where he ended up. He wants to change where he ended up.
That's
'cause-
fine.
Well, no. So with what he was saying, where he's going after Ferial first, I feel like I'd be trying to get myself between the two of them,
Okay.
which is probably worse for me,
You
But
might
it's more
join-
heroic.
but it's more heroic.
You might join the Golden Club.
But he's not a girl. Oh wait.
No, he's
My-
trying to be platinum.
He deserved it. I feel like
Fine
chat
line.
will agree with me.
Fine line between heroism and idiocy.
Well, I'm starting on the idiot line this time, so I'm hoping to move to the
Alright.
heroic line.
He's always been on the slightly crazy form.
Look,
of
he's always
heroic.
been on the fence. We just don't know what
And
fence.
that's okay. That's okay.
He's always been
Alright,
on the
so,
line. We don't know
Caleb,
what
you made your
side.
move. Did you attack?
No, my action was taken up by
Oh, because you
casting
used blur. Okay, so it's his turn now.
Woohoo.
Oh, actually, no, I don't have it. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. He just looks. He's like, "Get out of my way, a little elf."
Which one are you referring to?
There's 1, 2. and-
There are 3 elves right there.
Aren't there 4? Oh, right there.
And besides, she
He's
currently
looking
is
at
in,
you.
Yeah, she currently classifies in the category of statue.
But it's an elf statue. It's a statue with the keyword elf.
She identifies as the statue right now, okay?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I made a Warhammer joke.
Wow. Holy cow. All right,
Goodbye, Caleb.
Caleb.
Is he attacking?
I hit you both times
With disadvantage?
with disadvantage and a negative.
All right, I'm casting shield.
And there's no point.
What does it raise you to?
It raises me to 24
Okay. For the one hit.
until my
Till
next turn.
Okay. He will slam into your shield.
Yes.
Just slams in.
Disadvantage and possibly a D4 minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very good modifier.
Well, so I rolled.
And very evil dice.
Yeah, that's more like it. I rolled an 18 the first time, and on the second disadvantage roll, I rolled a 13 minus 3, so I was at a 10 plus his plus to hit. So still put me really high because he has a very high plus to hit. These sins always do. Like this is actually the lower end of the high end on the sins. Like the sins had like when we were fighting
Yeah, no.
in the higher level stuff, they
I
had
know.
really high, but still it's high. So they're supposed to be scary. It's a single dude against 8 people. It's supposed to be scary as heck. Anyways. But he doesn't make it.
I
So
survived!
he just slams down into the shield. He's like, "Ah!
You're going to have to try harder than that.
Oh, watch me, boyo!" As he reaches out and touches you.
How many actions does he have?
So his standard attack is 2 attacks.
Right, and then a bonus
He does
action
have-
minus
He
touch?
has legendary actions.
Hey. Yes, but half the things that weren't bosses had legendary actions.
Don't fail like I did. I failed really bad.
Okay, I need you to make me a con save.
Don't fail. Or you join my club. Maybe
Oh,
we'll have
Have
a
you
party.
used the bardic
Maybe don't be
inspiration? I
I was
He
gonna
has
say,
not.
don't you have bardic
He's not used the
inspiration?
bardic.
Right.
It's a D8.
Well, you can choose whether
Yeah,
to use it.
I'm gonna choose
After.
afterwards.
You can. You can roll and then choose if you want to use the bardic inspiration.
And one more.
Which
Just have to say
means
so
Matt
before
don't
it
say
is
anything until
finalized.
after he's chosen.
Okay. Thanks to my blade song, I currently have a +4 to my con saves.
Wow.
That's lucky.
I get to add
Might
my
not be.
intelligence to my con saves.
I take this back. You will not join my club.
Sad day.
Oh,
no!
dear God.
Okay, well,
Using the
I'm
bardic
using the bardic
inspiration.
inspiration.
You know what?
Can I ask where your hit points are?
15 currently.
Okay.
I don't like that question, but okay.
Oh!
I tried, bud. I tried to help.
What's your number?
My total across all of it is 8.
He rolled worse than I did!
Gee, 2 dice.
I rolled a 3 on the d20 and a 1 on the bardic inspiration.
He
Jeez.
rolled worse than I did!
You take 12 necrotic damage.
Oh,
That sucks.
he's still alive.
Bare frickin'ly. But yeah.
Hit. Oh, so he doesn't get turned to gold?
No.
He doesn't die.
So what happens is you watch him, he's like, "Ah!" He like just grips into you. You feel it, and you can feel your life force being sucked from you as it leaves a necrotic wound where his hand was.
Inflict wounds?
No.
I was gonna say 3d10, rolling 12 on that.
The wounds that are on his body from the cuts you watch starting knit.
My
to knit
concentration
themselves together.
keeps going though.
You now have a mark of the black hand.
I'm betting that's
So, whose turn is it?
It is now Nero's turn.
So, funny thing about my mark.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Guess
he
what else?
attacked me 3 times?
No. It's
I
only.
attacked him twice, and then the third was a legendary.
Okay.
And
So-
it wasn't technically.
An attack.
It's an attack, but it's like a spell saves.
It's one per person.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not per
It
attack.
doesn't stack.
At least I don't think so. Double check that. But I learned something new, which is also fun.
Oh.
When rolling that bonus action attack, I add half my fighter level to the damage.
Nice, cool.
So that's fun. Anyway,
you get to
so
add 2.
I get 3 attacks because my mark, when he attacks somebody that's not me, I can use my bonus
You
action
add
and then do
half
another.
your fighter level to the damage though, so it's
Of the
plus two-
last
plus
one.
2 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I'm raging at first level.
Which is cool. Yeah.
So first attack is a. That's a. I was able to do math at one point. It's a 17. No,
Hits.
that's wrong. It's a 12 plus 7, which is a 19.
19
Okay,
hits.
19 hits.
I have 3 health left, guys.
I know.
That's a hit. Just straight up, that's a hit.
You wish you joined my club.
It's not a crit, but it's a hit. And that is another hit.
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna borrow that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna borrow that.
Okay.
And then would you mind if I
Sure.
borrowed one of yours?
That
Guys, I got sneak attack damage!
is 66.
That is 66 damage across
not that
3
high
attacks.
By the way,
I
that's how
think
many
that's
that's how many
less,
6s I rolled for you. I rolled crap.
That makes me feel so
You
much
rolled
better.
2 almost across every dice. Wow, that's impressive.
That's really crappy.
Anyway, what am I doing? Because.
The dice love me. They
Sorry, I'm
always
still
have.
reading through the new card to see if there's. No, because it's just this. Okay, so it's just this. It's just.
Justice.
Just this.
Take the tables with me.
Alright. That is. I mean, it's not like.
That's pretty good.
Reasonable.
9,
It's around average, I'd
12,
say.
13, 14.
Guys, welcome to
15,
D&D for anyone
16,
viewing.
19.
It's all math.
So that's 19.
hate it.
20, 21, 22, 23,
See,
24.
you thought you weren't going to use
27,
any of
28,
this
29,
after you
30,
got out of school.
31,
You were wrong.
And then you start
32,
gaming.
Luckily, it's basically
33.
addition and reverse addition.
That is.
So what do you call reverse edition again?
So that is 33 points of damage.
Nice.
If he dies, does that mean I'm not gold anymore?
No.
We don't know yet.
How much damage does that mean that we've done? We've
I
hit
think-
well over
I think
the
we're
100.
getting close to 200.
It's a sin, though, guys.
We've hit at least 150.
You're at 199.
Yeah,
Jeez.
It's also healed
I was really close.
It's also healed itself.
Oh, yes, Mark. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. I almost forgot. I'm also going to. Should I move or should I stay there? I'm going. You know what? I'm going to take a note out of Caleb's book and I'm going to move to cover the other side in front of him.
High five.
So now he has 2 people blocking his straight path.
I still love that model so much.
Oh, you've actually done over 199 because there was healing that was done in there too.
Yes.
so- Yeah.
Okay, so that is after the mark. That is all I've done. I'm also out of marks now.
See,
Guys.
Blur wasn't a bad idea.
How's he looking, by the way?
Not bad,
Not bad?
but not good either.
Okay. So he's taking some damage, but he doesn't look like he's on death's doorstep or anything.
Right.
200 points of damage, and he's not bad. Yay!
How you feeling? Not bad.
Guys, my turn's gonna be so cool. Trust me.
Yay!
Someone else's
turn
turn
is
now.
So after you drop that damage, he actually backs up
Well,
Poofs.
and ends up
Poofs
over
back.
here.
Behind the bear.
Heck yeah.
Angry bear.
Let me at him. Okay.
He ends up on top of the bear.
He ends up mounting the bear.
well, that's annoying.
Oh my gosh! That would be so cool. Just like take over the bear and all of a sudden turn him into his war bear.
Yay!
No,
Oh
that's
no! Don't give the DM ideas.
I'm giving myself
I,
ideas.
if we ever end up having to deal with Wrath, that would be a really cool.
Wrath
thing.
would be more likely, yeah.
Ah, nothing like wasting
Especially
a
since
mark.
you have a barbarian.
Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Nero
No,
Fernando
it's
is
wasted.
Up, then Key.
It has to be within 5 feet of me.
Oh.
Okay.
Or it doesn't do
Can I
anything.
move to that range? By
Fernando?
the way, just for the sake of
5,
actions,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30
35, 40.
is here.
but he's behind the bear now.
Oh, you're sorry, yeah. I apologize. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can. You're there.
By the way, just for the sake of going through the steps, I am swinging the bow back behind me,
Mm-hmm.
picked up the sword, and going
Okay.
We didn't take the break, so I'm just
Yeah, we didn't take
as I was standing up. and
Oh,
going for
sorry, guys.
No, well.
it.
Yay for crazy, stupid lung fights.
That's not bad. It's 17 and a 5 on the dice, which is a 15 and a 27 for
15 misses, 27 hits.
that misses too.
Okay,
Not a natural one though, just so you know.
that's good. I know you
Was it
guys. You guys will tell me when you do it. So.
17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Also, never mind. I don't. No. I need to check something real quick. Because I'm pretty certain that count as.
Despite Shalia getting stuck in the golden statue, it may have been the best option for her. Because you had like 20 hit points. All I had to do was turn and hit you like once.
Mhm.
Or if he necrotic, like if he did the.
However,
I technically still
I don't
have
know
a
how
bonus
reversing
action.
is.
I am
Okay.
so happy.
Which,
I
using
survived
that, I'm going to use Rally on Calum.
Woohoo!
Rally on Calum.
Getting all the buffs. What does that do?
However, my
Heal.
fighting style
Oh,
would
cool.
totally
Isn't it
change.
10 hit
temporary
points.
It's
Yes,
10 hit
it's
points.
10 hit points.
Your level, right? So it's 5.
I thought it was a superiority.
Oh, it's a superiority die, huh?
Yeah.
Roll a superiority die.
Which is D8 plus Charisma, I think is what the... Yeah, it's D8 plus Charisma mod.
Making my sheet pretty,
Ooh.
guys.
That is 9.
Okay. Sweet.
9 times.
I have essential total of 12.
So, reunid conmigo! Rally to me!
Okay. As that's going on, Shalia, you have found your way to the fine meats and drink and the music and the people that you would like to be in company of.
Man, hell's never looked so nice.
Right?
It is a wondrous experience.
I'm having the time of my life, guys. I don't know what's your problem.
Yeah, key.
I'm gonna move so I'm 40 feet away from him with 30 feet of movement, if I can.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Actually, wait a minute.
10, 15. Yeah, you're good. Right there.
I'm gonna do 2 dagger attacks.
Okay.
One's cocked.
That sucks.
After key, we're going to take a short break, guys, so that people can get whatever they need. I know a few people already kind of got them and walked, but
16 is the lowest.
16. Okay, good. They hit.
Okay. Because the other one was like 26.
Yeah, you're good. They both hit.
Okay. And so
I was wrong.
I got allies within 5 feet.
Yes, you do.
Snack attack.
So
Roll that damage.
I get
3.
2 of these
No, just kidding.
because 2
You're a
daggers.
different level than I am.
2 of these because sneak attack, and 2 of these because of hex.
Jeez. Do these.
So for any damage we were dealing, were we supposed to add hex damage in there? Or
No,
was
it's
it
only
it's
hex
just for
for
him.
me.
Just
Just
for
for
him.
him.
Okay.
Like Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's
So
the
that's-
Warlock's Hunter's Mark.
I'm so proud I survived that onslaught though.
Me too.
So 9 points of piercing damage and
So did
10
I.
points of necrotic.
Okay.
You didn't get attacked.
You really you see the dagger stick into him, and you just feel that you're not getting through with what
I
you.
haven't got any magic weapons. The only magic I have is my Eldritch Blast. That didn't do anything either.
Let me tell you, the two
The
people
Eldritch-
with magic weapons.
The
did-
Eldritch Blast when I attacked him first time, he also said it didn't do a lot.
It felt like it didn't do as much as you expected it to.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
So it's like nothing I do.
So there's reason for that.
But hey, necrotic damage, he can't heal that.
So, quick question: with the all the information I got, did I happen to get his name?
Yeah, I wrote it on there.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can I see it again? I'm sorry.
It was at the top of the page.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Can I see it again, please? Thank you.
What if I?
I'm gonna write that down
Alrighty.
real quick.
Break time.
Yep, we're gonna take a quick break, guys. We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
I'm still a statue.
I'm sorry. Welcome back. We are
Dying.
still going after the Sin of Greed, who has torn up the team pretty badly, little bit by little bit, but they have also been tearing into him pretty well.
Not well enough. But
It is
well.
now Bjorn's turn.
Bjorn turns around and swings at the Sin.
Okay.
Does Buren have bright eyes?
I don't think so.
Oh, because. Thank you. I thought I was gonna have to explain that one.
Yeah. Swing for a 19 and a 22.
Both hit.
Total of 21 points of damage.
21.
Yahtzee! Oh wait, that's a different game.
Okay. Ferial.
So how far away is he from me?
You are
Or was that pretty average?
That was pretty average.
Okay, so
35 feet or so?
21 damage
35
on 2
feet?
hits.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
almost exactly average.
So
Cool.
I'm going
About
to
1 point above average.
step towards him a few feet, and then I'm going to face step next to him.
okay.
We're trying to protect you. You're not making this
He's
easy.
not asking us to.
Trust me.
No!
You know,
Never.
At this point, I'm in like full Fey mode. My eyes are like totally green. My cloak's fluttering in a wind that's not there.
Don't
you know?
forget to rhyme.
And
But you don't even have the cloak of billowing.
Yeah, since when do you have that?
He doesn't need it.
Whoa, whoa. Look, he's just Fey. It's how it works.
and
He's a fairy guy.
You know,
and
geisha.
so I'm going,
You know,
and I'm going to. I'm just looking him in the eye, and I'm like, Corin Goldenheart, the miner.
Elemental, like,
Tell me, what price would you pay to once
genocide?
more
Genocide.
find her?
That was very good. Which book is that?
Pure
That
poetry.
is in
It's beautiful.
Elemental Evil.
With a -4.
No freaking way!
Did it work?
You're welcome. Because I gave him disadvantage on charisma checks.
And a -4.
Yeah, Bane.
It's doesn't matter.
Matt, I want to know how negative it is.
Is it
Turns
negative
looks at you,
3?
he's like, you have no idea what price I've already paid.
The mic's on the other side.
Sorry, you don't know what price I've already paid.
And it could, the prize could be yours. Just
Price could be mine.
with just a little more.
Oh, you said prize, not price.
Prize.
Yeah,
Okay, I heard price.
I heard price too.
Sorry, my bad. Prize.
Volume, please. Volume.
Stage whisper, stage whisper.
Because Matt's whispering doesn't mean you should.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Don't apologize for your own actions.
Aren't those the actions you should apologize for?
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, you killed the moment.
You ruined our groove. Alright, serious time.
Besharon lied, but a Fae would rather die.
Isn't Besher?
Bisharon gave me what I needed.
Then where is she?
Long gone, boyo. Long gone. Mitten's turn.
Heal me.
Anyone who is on this side of the bear notices that there is a bit of a conversation going on. He's
And
not
everyone on the
he's
other
not-
side of the bear doesn't care.
Those on the other side of the bear don't understand what's going on yet.
Which means
The bear doesn't understand what's going on yet.
You understand language.
He's raging.
Yeah.
Just think the
I'm-
happy bear thoughts.
Yeah.
Or
It's true,
angry
you are
bear
raging,
thoughts.
I guess.
Actually, what language would you be speaking in? Just common?
Assuming that's because he doesn't speak Sylvan or Elven. So.
Actually, he does.
Oh, he does. Well,
I mean, if you live that long, you have to pick up another language or two.
Royals and
Okay.
such also need to know
Yeah.
languages for things.
I'd probably be speaking. In
I would
common,
assume you
though.
speak common to make sure you get the message across, though.
Yeah.
Um, Who all needs healing?
I do.
I'm actually completely fine.
I have
Hello
not been
again.
hit yet.
Can it heal through
You
the
can't heal a statue.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it would.
Take it to Master Smith and repair the statue.
Use mending.
Yeah, the statue's not broken.
But if it does, would mending work?
Maybe.
She's only bent, she's not broken.
Just don't drop it in like a fire.
We have to climb it up a 200-foot thing with ropes. This isn't gonna be a nice, easy thing.
Through a metal force field, no
How
less.
big can open up the bag of holding? Can I fit a statue?
So through an anti-metal force field,
Anyway.
no less.
She's not a very large person. You could probably
5'9"?
slip her in there. Yeah.
But seriously, anti-metal force field might be problematic.
We can
Well,
go around.
actually,
Yeah.
getting up the stairs with her won't be a problem because floating disc.
How much does floating disc hold?
500 pounds.
Why are we
it
trying
would
to
be a,
decide
ho-
how
it
to
would be a
get out of
problem.
here?
Sorry.
It's
I
gold
realized-
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
let's-
it as a
Let's
second
stop talking
level.
about that.
Anyways,
Focus on the
get
thing at hand.
into the situation here,
And it
Mittens.
does-
You need to do your thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do aid as a second level, which will get 3 people. I'm gonna get close enough to get him.
Yay!
I don't
Just
need it.
I need to be within 30 feet of him.
I don't need healing. So you don't
I'm also full. I think
Fine.
he's the
It gives
only one.
temporary hit points
Oh,
also.
nice.
Okay.
So it heals.
So
I cast it
if
as
you
second
give him
level-
temporary hit points that are whatever your temporary hit points, they replace the temporary hit points he gave. So hopefully they're
Does
more
it?
than yes, they don't stack.
Which
Well,
is
what
sad.
did he give?
9.
9.
He gave him
Okay,
9.
it gives 10,
Okay.
and it heals you 10.
So you get
Worth
10
it.
healing and 10 temporary hit points that replace your 9 hit points.
And then 2 other people also get that.
Okay. Who else?
Who else has been injured?
That's what I'm.
Everyone else is
Wondering.
within 30 feet.
I
who else
technically
has
have been injured.
though?
I have
I
like
took 12 damage
I
earlier.
have
Okay,
one
then-
hit point I could regain.
So
Yeah,
don't
but
worry
you'd also
about him.
gain 10 temp.
Right.
Fernando
Which-
needs the healing.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Fernando
Yeah.
needs
So
to
we'll
heal.
give that to Fernando.
What about Bjorn?
Fernando.
I have yet to be hit.
Bear.
Bjorn is going to have his own.
I would give it to Fariel just because he.
That's what I was thinking.
He
Yeah.
could take the temp because he's.
Just in
My
case.
my health is pretty low
other
just in
stuff.
general. So
So
Fernando, were you
Fariel will
injured and
take
it wasn't your
that
fault?
Also,
okay, so 10 temp.
10 temp and 10 healing, so you'll heal.
Well, if
and
you're
then
a
you'll
JJ
also have
DeBry.
10.
So I picked that too, the 10,
And then-
10 plus 10?
Yeah.
Cool.
You heal 10.
I'm
and
not
gain
gonna
10 temp.
attack with it, but I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon 20 feet toward.
Also, for the sake of doing math, if so it got turned to gold, they would be roughly 20 times heavier.
So it should be about 1,000 pounds. Well, no, so it should be a little, like 800 pounds.
Never
Meaning
mind.
in kilograms per meters cubed, the human body is roughly 985
I
kilograms
was-
per meters cubed, whereas
Oh yeah,
gold
gold's heavy, right?
is more like
I was
19,300.
hoping that would be
kilograms per
a
meter
good way to get the statue up the ropes because it follows me as I climb, basically.
Anyways,
Which weighs more, a pound of human or a pound of gold?
no,
They're
they're
equal.
the same.
They're both
Caleb.
pounds.
But the gold is more dense.
Yeah. All right. Back to the game.
I'm casting Firebolt at the guy.
Can you see him?
You're going to hit your bear.
I'm going to move and cast Firebolt at the guy.
Okay? This way?
Uh,
Are you going to move this way?
let's try and
Cross.
get on the other side
5,
of
10, 15, 25, 20, oh, sorry, 20,
I
25,
can go
30,
40.
35, 40.
Yep, because Blade Song.
Gotcha.
Alright, and now Firebolt.
Okay.
It's a bolt. It's a bolt.
That will be 19 to hit.
Hits.
Yay!
Roll that damage.
I'm rolling that damage.
1.
Ooh, that's rather good.
That will be 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. Alright. He's getting there, guys. He's getting there.
We now have a crowd with a crowd.
Alright. It is now his turn. He's going to poof over.
Of course he is.
Bring it.
And he will touch Bjorn. I need Bjorn to make me a con save, which I think
Are
I
you
have
gonna join the
advantage.
golden statues?
That would be a good statue, though.
Yeah,
nice,
really.
nice raging bear.
18.
18.
Dang it, he's not missing. He's a statue.
This con gotta be high.
My
So
con
is
is
this an
actually rather
HP
low.
based thing?
Oh wait, sorry, that was a what number did I say?
17.
You said 18.
It's 17 plus con.
Yeah, so that would be a
Yeah.
20 total.
And if you have advantage on, or not advantage, proficiency in con. is
Yeah,
the
I go off of the bear's constitution, not my own.
Right.
So it's a 20 con?
Yeah, he's got a 16 con, so plus 3. I had a 17 on the die, so 20 total.
That's fine.
Yep.
You still take 14 necrotic damage to the bear
7 necrotic damage to the bear.
because you're the bear, whatever.
Raging.
totem of the bear.
It would technically do 14. You take 7.
Isn't it damage dealt?
Well, right. He is resistant.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the healing, would it be damage dealt? Because the damage that you deal to him is what you take back? I don't know how Vampiric Touch is. That's why I'm asking.
I know that one's kind of a little bit of a iffy thing, but it's fine. He's a bit pissed it wasn't as nice of a thing as it should have been.
He can join the club.
Resistance to everything is a very nice thing.
Except for
It is.
Yeah.
So it's Nero's turn? Or is he
Almost
doing a
everything.
legendary action thing? Why did I
Was-
say
I
that?
have a single vulnerability,
His legendary.
which is just everyone's normal damage.
No, I think you already did.
That's fine.
I think Vampiric Touch is one of his legendaries.
Dang it, why do you have to poof out?
Because he's a...
Because he's not going to let himself get surrounded, that's why.
Okay.
But I had a plan.
We all had planned. I marked him, and guess how good that did?
I'm thinking of giving him like a bear hug, holding him in place so he can't teleport out.
That's not how teleports work.
Yeah.
All right.
They need to move their hands in order to do the somatic component.
He then drops down his attacks on
If
you.
you're holding on to him, he cannot do that.
Depends on if the spell
Yeah.
needs to.
Okay.
He does two attacks to you, which would normally do 28, so you take 14.
Okay.
Freaking resistance to everything.
Welcome to Barbarian.
Welcome to Bear Totem.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Dude, if I ever get to pull the Zealot out at 10th level, that thing gets some... Where is it, 14? I think it's 14th level, that thing gets some cool
Yeah,
crap.
they get really crazy.
Most teleports don't need a somatic component.
Just verbal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I see.
that's his thing. Nero,
Okay,
you're up,
fine.
buddy.
Would you look at what time it
The
is?
silence
He was marked, so.
Doesn't matter. It has to be within 5 feet of me for it to do anything.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
It's hard.
You moving closer or are you shooting it?
Oh, right. I move closer. Sorry, I forgot to say that. That's my just assumption. I'm a fighter. I move. Okay, that is a... That's a hit. 17 on the die.
Can you read that?
That is a crit!
Nice!
19 on the die. Plus the sword ability, that's
Yep.
a crit. So
Awesome.
19. So that is 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more Wait, a crit doubles the dice?
Doubles the
Yes.
dice, and then you add the 1d6 force.
Oh, right, and the 1d6 force. Okay, so first attack is 2d6. Second attack without crit is 2d6. And then the crit is 2d6, so that's 6d6. And then because of the force damage that is with my sword, I need 1 more d6.
You need 2 more d6. Because
I?
your crit
Because
is
it's
double
doubling
d6s,
dice.
so you'd have 4 d6s for one of
You
those
double
attacks.
the dice, so slashing and force damage are doubled.
No, so the force damage is just a
Right, but my normal damage is 2d6.
Because when he crits, he gets a d6 of
And so
additional damage.
So first attack is just 2d6 damage, and then the second attack, which crit,
Oh, yeah. It's
It's
4d6
it's 4d6.
plus a d6. Yes,
so
you're right.
Yeah.
So 7d6 damage.
Yep.
As a buttload of damage.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's pretty good.
That many dice can't go wrong. I'm just saying.
It's not great. I'll
I
admit.
rolled 7 damage.
That's plus 8 technically. Also
yeah,
on
yeah,
top
I
of
know.
That. So
I rolled
yeah,
15 damage.
so that's
That
12.
would be so sad.
That's still not that bad.
I know, but for a
18,
double
18.
attack
I
crit
did that with Vith
force
once.
damage, I
It's
know,
like I hit
it
all
sucks.
4 of my attacks, and then it's just ones, which I got to reroll, and they were ones.
Oh. Oh. Oops. Heh. Great weapons master. I reroll 1s and 2 on damage dice.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I reroll 4 of my dice. That was a 5. That was not a 6.
Don't roll 1s or 2s again.
I'm just gonna take those out.
It is statistically improbable.
Hey, it happens.
Hey,
It does
hey.
happen.
It's not this game, but never tell me the odds. All right, I should have kept that one. That's better.
Yeah.
That's pretty better. So let's see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. So that's 12. So that's 24. 24 plus 9.
33.
33. 33 plus 8.
41.
Yeah.
So 41 points of damage.
Woo!
That's spread across slashing and I'm going to go ahead and say that this was force damage. That was a lot of slashing and 3 force damage.
Okay.
Now to give people's dice back. That's yours. That's yours, right? No, that's who's that? That's yours. Okay.
Both of those are mine.
And I didn't take any of Tay's.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, I
They're
didn't.
right here.
I didn't do it on purpose. People handed me dice and I used them. And should or shouldn't I? Because he likes teleporting, so it would be useless if I did.
Do it.
I mean, there's no reason not to, is there?
Do it.
He's just gonna move.
Just
There's
do
no
it.
point.
But I mean, but again, like, does it? What's the cost of doing it?
I lose a mark. I have
Oh.
3. I currently have 1 left.
Okay.
I recounted that. I had 3. I used 2. I still have 1 left. I'm not gonna mark him.
Okay.
So that is the end of my turn.
Fernando.
Moved up. The only one that hit was 19, I believe.
Okay,
to
and
hit.
damage?
16 damage.
16 damage.
Very nice. Thank you. Magic Gathering dice.
Trying to pre-roll. Just to help out.
That's good.
Ah,
Okay,
very
next.
Also, I would have to move up closer to get
Fernando,
access to
yeah,
it.
you are up here.
Around the corner.
Which
Proceed.
actually, I guess means I technically had advantage on that, but oh well.
It's fine. Key, you're up, buddy. So you just slash into him, just with the one as he's able to fend off the others. It's now Key's turn.
Thing is, both of my attacks don't do full damage because
Chip damage is still damage.
I know. And I mean, I am dealing necrotic in small amounts.
Do you know how you eat an elephant?
Am I need
One
to
spoonful at a time.
move me within 30 feet of, or 40 feet of him,
You monster
Fine,
using
like,
spoon eating an
and line of
elephant.
sight so I can throw my daggers. I just have a minimum range of 40 with my daggers.
He also has a 25 movement, don't you?
I have 30 movement.
Oh, 30.
I don't want to get too close to him. I just want to be in line of sight. So is that the
Yeah,
only
but
place
your
I
line
can
of sight's kind of sucky for everywhere.
You got a
you're
bear,
at.
Fernando, and
be?
then
Okay.
yeah,
I just don't want to get too. I
and a
don't
floating
wanna
sword.
get on the bear. So yeah,
You want to be within 30 feet of him?
40.
40?
Well, 40 is my minimum, the max of my min range. So
You're there right here. You're good here. And that kind of puts you in between everything.
I can find one more. set of
2 daggers again.
I'll have 4 sets, so 4 sets of D6.
That is an 18 and 24. 18 and 24 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay. 2 daggers, sneak attack, and 2 and necrotic for the hex damage.
Go Key.
A lot of dice, not a lot of damage.
And that's it's all. You have 2 6s, so that's 12 so far.
I know, but I did a lot of necrotic damage, but not a lot of piercing damage. Because that's... So, 9 piercing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12 necrotic.
Okay.
I rolled 2 6s on the necrotic, but then...
So when you hit him with the daggers, you watch him just... He just brushes the dagger. He like pulls the daggers out. He doesn't seem to be like, as you're closer now, you can see more that it doesn't seem that he's taking necrotic. Like there doesn't seem to be leaving marks from where those should be happening.
Darn it.
Good call. Good call.
Well, at least I made it so he takes charisma as a disadvantage.
Welcome to why DeVito never used inflict wounds.
I think it was the only thing I could do that would give me a bit of a buff, and now it doesn't.
When creating this guy, I did not have your hex in mind. But
This is my first time using Hex.
Yeah.
It's like I should have used one of my other spells, but I only got 1 spell slot, so I had to pick.
Yeah, you had to pick something.
And I thought, it was like, give me something that will give me extra damage, but apparently
It would in every other situation. You're up.
I don't know if I
No,
would.
not
turning
against them
around
dead.
again. Ring around the bear.
Ring around the bear.
That is a 24 to hit. Second one is a 18 to hit.
18 to hit. They both hit.
Whoa there.
Yeah.
Easy there, cowboy.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
You get 20 from a 4 and a 3.
Plus 4 on each attack and... Oh, wait. 22.
22 points of damage. Thank you for pointing out the fact that you
Yes.
did math wrong.
Yes, thank you.
So
Plus...
there's just 20 points of damage, you roll a 4 and a 3. How do you get...
Oh, you're right. I rolled
There's-
lower than.
I
I rolled more than.
Oh,
3s.
oh, 2 3s. There we go. Now I get
Yeah.
Okay. We're at
Plus 4.
Video.
From
Alright.
So you can hear it
and then a plus 2.
as the bear
For
tears
rage.
into him. He's like, "All right, fairy elf."
And it's almost your name.
Be quiet, you.
Kind of makes you wonder if that's where it came from.
Yeah, I think we've said that 3 times.
I think we've made that joke before. Yeah.
It's called a callback.
There's only one
What
person.
you got for me?
Cease this fight. Turn off the traps. And return her to as she was before.
Yay!
And I swear on the shadows, you will see your loved one once more.
Why do you keep making deals that involve me not murdering things anymore? First the Salaman. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
I cannot do it. I want to see her so bad.
There's only one sympathetic sin, and it's not you.
Are you doing anything other than with the talking with him?
I'll use suggestion as well.
Ooh.
Oh, this
It's a save, yeah?
Charisma
See,
save,
It's
maybe?
a wisdom save. It's a wisdom save.
-4.
It is a wisdom save, yes.
It's still -4.
It's only a check.
Minus D4. Direct.
It's really bad.
What's the DC?
That's 14.
Oh, hold on.
I'm thinking
This
he
is-
wants it
suggestion
anyway.
is charming. Is a charm, right?
Yes.
He's immune to charms. That's the name.
So as you do that, you watch him just kind of. Ah! No, you're not gonna make me just do what you want.
It's what you want.
Oh, you know that's true, but I can't.
Cancel.
Do you have a counter offer?
Can's a word that weak people use.
Lay down your weapons and I'll give you your lives. Leave the weapons here, especially you
Eh?
and you.
Hell no.
Yes.
Other words that I wish I could use, but we're a family-friendly
I'll even
stream.
give you back your she-elf.
Your she-elf.
She-elf.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, but I'm the sea elf.
Not your sea-elf, your she-elf.
Just call her a Yagamoth. There's no complication using that term.
I look back over at Fariel around the corner and give him a nope.
What if we leave everything we found
Actually,
here? You will lose nothing.
It might be concentration. Oh, so
No,
I think we talked about this. So I think you can, but you can only use one bonus action to move once.
it's not in me.
Can I roll to persuade?
Spiritual weapon, spiritual weapon.
Mitten's turn.
Dang it!
6 seconds is not a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon.
5,
Get
10,
him.
15, 20.
Okay. I'll attack with that.
Is there? Well, I'll let you finish your turn. Go ahead.
17. Ooh,
Hits, damage.
11.
11.
DA plus your spellcasting modifier?
Yep.
Okay.
I did max damage on it.
Very nice.
He's attacking with his weapon a lot, right?
Yeah.
Hey, is the stream still going?
Alright, then I'm gonna
Did something stop?
My Twitch, it's looking like it's
Refresh.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Feeble mind.
On him.
He'd just make the DC.
See?
Yeah, that's why I didn't do any of my other spells.
So far I haven't.
Oh, I guess I did it.
Yeah, I think you made it twice
I've made
now.
it twice out of like
Wait,
6
maybe
times.
not,
I
because
actually
that's
never cast Feeble
concentration,
Mind.
that'll take away
No, not your
Yeah.
feeble mind, huh?
I'm not gonna do Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
I'll heal some. Do you still need healing?
Yes.
Then I'll just heal him instead.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Are you in range for
Your
cure
turn,
wounds?
Keelan.
Because he's across the.
I can move to him. I have 40.
Hey, Matt. Sorry, just she's gonna quickly move over
Yeah.
to Calum and try and.
And do the cure wounds.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Plus me. So 10.
Okay. Great. Well, thanks to the necrotic damage, I am now at my maximum.
All right.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Yes, sir.
So just so you know, suggestion, it doesn't let them, they don't know it's been used if it doesn't work.
Oh,
Okay.
Just
normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
They also don't know. They're also not supposed to know that you detect thoughts unless you dig too deeply.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, I am going to move so that I have line of sight and cast.
Good luck.
I have 40 feet. I think you've got line of sight there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm casting Firebolt.
Okay.
It's a bolt. It's a bolt.
That is 19 to hit again.
That hits.
Misses and hits Nero.
Making his gun go off and shooting the guy.
That would seem kind of cool.
So that'll be 11 fire damage. I'm running.
Until it becomes not gold. Just kidding.
The firebolt hits Shalia, which turns her back human, or Yagamoth.
Or just melts her.
No, it turns
No!
her, it turns her human somehow. No idea.
That'd be weird.
Which means her family's no longer after her because she's not a Yagamoth anymore.
Bring it! Everyone, don't forget your attacks of opportunity unless he's teleporting.
He teleported.
Okay.
Is there even a question about that anymore?
Then
Like,
I need you to make a con save.
Don't fail me this
Are you
time.
gonna join the golden
is
party
there
again?
anything more annoying than a boss that constantly heals itself? Like, legitimately.
20. Total.
Boss that
not
heals
natural.
itself at your expense.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you take 13 necrotic damage.
Okay, I take 3 necrotic damage because the 10 temp hit points.
Right. So when you hit him with that firebolt, you watched him just like, ugh!
Was it like
Like he didn't look like
No,
he
they
was
don't
doing
stack.
very well at all, and like his last ditch, he went to you and just,
Wait, now suddenly he's not doing well?
and he
Well,
So here's the real question: does he only heal 3 because?
no, because he did damage.
Okay.
We asked that question before, and that was...
No, so I did the 7 because he dealt 7.
Mhm.
He did deal all that
Yeah,
damage.
it just I was just wondering from temp stuff.
it's damage dealt.
Mm-hmm.
You gain half the damage dealt.
Yep.
Oh, only half?
Or
Okay.
Credence! It's
Oh,
not
no. You can't just take
So-
Credence every time things go bad for you.
He's not taking it.
You
Does
can't
he-
just kill Credence every time something goes bad.
Is he
Sorry.
moving or teleporting?
He teleports.
Okay.
How many teleports does he have?
The
That
reason,
is
legendary actions.
about all I got.
well, the only reason I ask is he'd already teleported that turn.
Right. So, he looks over to the elf.
Which one?
Well, he can't really see you, but he yells out to you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Give me this one thing and I'll make you a deal." He puts his hand on Credence.
And marks him as the next greed. Oh, for
Oh,
the
God.
love of... Oh.
I still have that. I still have the greatsword, by the way. I have not handed it over.
It's still on your belt?
It's on my back. It's a greatsword.
Just dragging around attached to your belt.
It's
Hey.
all...
Looking like a kid.
You watch
trying to-
Credence just like,
Yeah.
he yells for a moment and turns on him. He's like, "You're not making any. Sorry. You're not gonna live long enough to make a deal." He turns and attacks. Swings and misses.
Credence is having a really bad night.
Well, Credence hasn't done anything until this point.
And swings. Second round. Oh, well, that's not bad.
Credence is about to get a new weapon.
Yeah.
Credence is about to do a lot of crap.
He's going to want to add it to the sword.
Oh no, a star mithril.
That is Credence's greed, is that sword.
Yeah, especially since apparently nobody wants it.
I know, right?
That's metagaming.
All right. He strikes him just. You watch as he swings the short sword that you gave him, right? And it just immediately like flares with fire. He just swings across him and does quite a bit of damage.
NPC kills boss? Ding!
No, he does not kill him. It leaves him. He's like, he's just coughing out blood as Credence finishes through the cut. He's like, "I'll take your deal now, fairy elf."
The deal is struck.
No more.
It's now
Where is
It's Nero's turn.
How far away is he?
Nero, he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Oh, I'm getting into melee range.
Okay.
How long does it take for the fey magic to start working?
So the deal was
You agreed
for
to the
him
deal.
to
See
We
his-
never did.
So he would. So the deal. So
that he would not fight.
not fight, undo the traps, and release Shalia from
Mhm.
the gold. And
So as Nero runs up to hit him, you guys hear Shalia just drop to the ground. I need you, Shalia, to make me a wisdom save.
Woo! Might succeed in this one.
Failure.
Oh yeah, that's good.
16.
Oh, good.
16.
Nice. Okay. You come out of it and you're like, you almost miss just how insanely wonderful everything was going on there. Like, you were at the peak of, like, all pleasures in where you were. And you come out of it. So it's a little bit of a downer, but you quickly come to the realization of, like, oh my gosh, what just happened to me? And what?
Why is there nobody else on
you're
this
like,
throne
I'm
anymore?
okay. I'm okay.
I'm alive? What is this?
Why is everyone across the room from me? Look like there have been like 10 turns since the last time I was here.
So,
How did everyone leave?
the deal you're making,
Yes.
what is your plan to give him? How are you?
I'm gonna kill him.
I was going
You want to lock him in his own mind, right?
basically lock him into his mind. He remembers being when he was with her and sort of basically creating an illusion world for
you're
him.
creating the.
Pull a bleach. Pull a bleach.
Well, it's basically the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Yeah. That's Tsukuyomi.
Yeah.
Or what about
It's
the thing
Naruto.
from like
It's
DC
from-
Comics?
This is the thing from Naruto.
The,
Anyways.
the Medusa virus or something like that.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I was gonna
so
say
But it
bleach.
lets him.
as that happens,
Yeah.
he's freed. You hear the sword fall to the ground, and in that instant, you can. If you're still planning on attacking him, you're fine too.
I just feel like this is gonna be useless again.
As that happens, go ahead and attack. Because you don't know this is all going on. Like, this is all happening at the same moment.
No, but it's just gonna turn into an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I tried slicing him and his clothes fall to the ground. There's no satisfaction of killing him.
No.
Satisfaction. Anyway.
No,
Satisfaction.
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 Oh, wow.
I can't get
That sucks. 15.
Wow, that does suck. You just missed.
I hit.
Okay. Do the damage.
Let's go with these two.
Oh crap!
You rolled max.
Yeah.
All right, how do you want to do this, dude?
One hit, he drops the sword, and he's a he's a dwarf. He's shorter than me. I just want, because, what is his current position? How's he?
When he got hit by Credence, it dropped him down to his knee. He let go of the sword, so you hear the sword clash to the ground just as you go to hit him.
Oh, good. Yeah, straight up what is it, Shinobi, or just
You're just
decapitation?
Decapitation. All right. So you come down. You come down with it, and just at that moment before you hit, you just hear this. I love you.
He loves you.
First he says he likes huckleberries also, and then he says I love you. This is
What you didn't see was what he saw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just heard I love you, which is, you know what?
Awkward.
Yep.
He's like,
The one time Nero shows emotion is him going, what?
I'm gonna run to Shalia.
In that moment,
Perfect paradise,
him.
tearing at the seams.
he was walking into the fields just at the edge of the mountains and actually met with her and was going to her as you killed him.
He got to see her again.
Yes.
Also, for whatever reason, while you were explaining that, simple thing just started playing in my head.
Simple thing.
Oh, simple thing.
I'm gonna
Where
run
have you
like
gone?
Shalia. She's back.
Yeah.
This is like Shalia.
Cat keys.
I think this is the first time Nero's gotten to kill something.
I think
I
I'm going to sit down.
So,
Yep.
did we see the guy draw the sword when we first walked in?
No,
Or-
the sword became him, basically.
Yeah.
Came from
Did
the
we
sword.
see that happen, though?
I saw him pull it out of the.
From the
Only
door.
You
he
saw
and I did.
him.
Only
You
those two
saw
did.
him. Everyone else did not.
We were coming
Okay.
up the stairs while it was happening.
Reason why
Fariel was out of the room.
I was figuring out what I would end up doing. Because if I had
Nobody
seen
touched that sword.
I would have ran over and
Too late.
with my sword and flipped it.
Wait,
After you
But-
kill him,
Credence picks up
Credence
the sword. because he's
immediately
right
grabs the sword.
there. And poofs out.
Oh, this thing we are gonna have to keep very safe. Where do you want to hide it?
I think we should just put it back where it was.
I don't think you should. Otherwise, other stupid people like you are gonna go after it.
Put that thing back where it came from, boy, so help me.
Help me, so help me.
Why the rush? It belongs to you now.
How hard is Star Myth roll?
It is hard.
Hard enough to break enchantments, or hard enough? Can we pull a sword art online and hold it this way while we take the Star Mithril sword and go like this?
Give me the blade and I'll try.
What if someone else, like you, hold...
There's no one else that can wield it.
This is sounding better and better all the time. I don't know about you guys.
Sounds fantastic.
Again with the Monster Inc. reference.
I'm always watching.
No, I was kidding.
Put that thing back where it came from. So help me! So help me!
Wojciechowski,
Yeah.
what are you doing? They're practicing for the play.
All right, are you guys gonna give it to him to kill this thing or not?
Galen, you have the sword.
I am not handing it over.
You do not know if he's actually been marked with anything.
No.
I know, but
So
I
that is
already,
that is playing.
No, that is not.
letting you
what's-
know.
That's not what's made the decision. I already was planning to talk to him before handing it over, having an actual talk on why are we doing this. No one in the world wants this.
Well, Credence does, and he's a person in the world. So technically your argument is invalid. I don't know
In
why
the
I'm
world,
talking.
not of the world.
No one else in the world.
So we'll take it there. If you have that conversation with him right now, when he's like, "Where's the blade?"
Yep, I'll let him sort this out. I start walking over to Shalia.
I'm sitting on the steps.
We need to talk about
Just
the sword,
waiting.
Credence.
Yeah. What about it?
Why are we doing this?
In the end, it will bring peace.
Through conquest and destruction?
Through the fear of what might come should it ever have to be used.
Ruling the world through fear should not be the goal.
I understand. And hopefully it will never have to be used.
That's still fear.
Son, when you've gotten to my age, you may understand that sometimes a bigger stick is a little more important.
On the 200 years I have been here, I have never seen a bigger stick be helpful.
It's helpful if you want to kill more people.
Fight the man.
Oh my gosh. Someone was gonna go there.
I'm impressed it wasn't me.
And usually, it's those who want who want the power that cause the most harm.
Well, I don't want the power, nor does the king. This is a gift and something to keep sacred and protected.
No one can be afraid of a secret.
I didn't say a secret.
That's what hidden away means.
To keep it protected.
That doesn't mean they're not going to tell people about it.
But why give them something that will immediately become a threat to everyone for them to protect it when you can easily protect everyone by not making it?
Because, my friend, now I have lost too many in the wars over power. The king of Iskallid has kept many things at bay, but at what cost? when you could have one single blade threaten every other army who wants power, who wants to take, who wants to spill blood? Huh?
At what cost will that?
I
become,
understand at what cost. This will cost me my life. And I will give it to protect everyone else. Now you hand me that blade and I will put an end to this stupid scene. And then I will make it. I will finish this, whether you want to be part of it or not.
Where does the forges bringing unity to the nations factor into this?
That's how he makes the sword.
The forges will be regulated, but they will still bring something back. History that we have lost. And the ability to create fine things. But they will be regulated, so we do not have others looking to make some sort of powerful thing.
So
And
no
what
one can
happens to
challenge
my
you.
kind?
Exactly. So no one can challenge the peace. Not me.
And what happens to my kind? It will be genocide.
Probably. If they are fools. You see, I do not go after your people.
You don't, but other people will.
If they would learn and not make war, then there would be something. Maybe a peace that could be bought.
Sadly, it's the deal that you made. Sadly, it's the deal that you made.
The deal that I made?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I got you your stones. I need that star mithril. You said there was a price.
Surely if I give it to you now, despite me giving it to you, you will see what happens. You might want to hold off on calling that deal in.
I didn't say I was giving it to them.
Sorry, guys.
But I still need it.
We shall talk about this later. Let's take care of this sword. Is anyone in disagreement that this is bad?
Don't look at me, I'm here to get paid.
Technically, yeah.
Destroy it all.
Although,
What
peace.
will happen when that Sin Sword is destroyed?
Do you know it's a
I
sin
do
sword?
not know what will happen.
Do you know it's a sin sword?
We've been calling it a sin this entire time.
He called
He
it a
called
sin.
It a sin.
Okay.
Which might make someone wonder. But
Go on.
no one else knows it's a sin.
I do. You told me it was a sin when I.
Oh yeah, you
Identified
do,
it.
but you haven't told everybody.
Yeah.
And he does, but he hasn't told anybody.
So, with that identified, do I know that this won't work?
Do you know it won't work?
Because when Peregrine identified these things, I learned what could destroy them and what couldn't. So, did I get the same with? Cain?
So a Star Mithril blade could destroy them.
That was one of the requirements last game
Yes.
too, was Wish or Star Mithril.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, I don't think we actually know what happens if you destroy one. 'Cause
You
I don't
never
think
did
we
one.
ever
You
got
never did
successfully
destroy
to
one.
Destroy one.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause they kept stealing them from us whenever we put them in a bag of holding.
Or anywhere.
Want to see what happens?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Push the button.
Push the button, Caleb.
I want to push the button, but I don't want to give Credence the sword.
You're torn.
Why are you the only one that can wield this sword?
For now, I put in locks and protections to keep anyone else from using it. When it is finished, it will be made so only the proper person can use it. And I don't mean only one, or only me, or anything like that. It will be built to understand the character of a man, or any other creature that might try to use it.
I would love to see the gelatinous cube that can use it.
Well, man, woman, human, Tejungi, everything, whatever.
The Sin Sword is his now. If he wants to destroy it, why stop him?
I don't care whether or not this sword gets destroyed. I really just prefer to get out of here.
Yeah, I say let him destroy it.
Destroy it! Throw it into the fire!
Throw it into the metal. Throw it into the metal exploding barrier.
Kind of tempted to go up to Caleb and be like, "You mean this sword?" Just hand it to him.
You would need to stick it.
You have to get it out of the bag of holding, though.
No, it's on my
No,
back.
it's not as bad.
Oh, you have it on your
Yeah,
back?
that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Oh, dude.
I had it
Exactly.
in
That's
the
why
bag.
I'm like, "You mean this
He
sword?"
took it
Here
from
you
me.
go.
Yeah.
Si fuese que siempre tendría
It's just been
varias
there.
So,
One more thing here.
at this point, Credence is going to just simply be like, "Do you want to give it to me, or am I gonna take it off of you?"
Dun, dun, dun.
Hmm?
One more thing before we go that far. Would we be able to melt down the Sin Sword in the forge?
No.
No? Okay. Continue.
We go
Proceed.
unpause.
Okay.
I want a shower.
This is.
Can we
this is,
please just get out of here?
This is gonna hurt. Going to have to take it off me, Credence.
Oh gosh.
Fine.
You're an idiot.
At this point, Nero's starting to walk over.
Pendejo.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh my. Okay.
Initiative?
You asked for him to hit you.
Oh god, that sounds way too familiar.
First, might have to be
Isn't that how you lost your middle finger?
No. In his campaign, there were drunk people on a cannon, and they said, "Well, do you want me to shoot them? Do you want them to shoot me, or whatever the word
So
was?"
you watch him,
and I
he's
said
just like,
yes, and they shot.
Fine then! He just puts down 35 damage.
So, shield?
Because
I'm not willingly getting hit.
I know, I rolled 18s and 19s
At
on the dice.
disadvantage with blur.
Blur is not still running.
How long does Blur run for?
We've
A
been
minute?
talking for a while.
Yeah, we've been talking for a while.
Way over a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, DeVito's gonna
Even
try.
with your shield, like it only goes up to a
Yeah.
24. I would be well over a 24 for both hits.
Okay.
So he would have put down 35 damage with his attacks.
What element?
It actually is fire, so you could absorb it
I
if
am
you have
absorbing
an absorb.
elements.
So it absorbs half, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you would take 25 damage.
I thought you said it was. I thought you said you put down 34.
But 35, but he had a sword in hand. It's not all fire damage.
Okay.
Hey, Nero's moving into position to catch him.
Would I have time to do Blade Song as he's approaching?
It's not a reaction, right?
Oh, but he's over there and I'm over there.
He has more than enough movement to get to
Okay,
him.
yes, because we haven't moved each other in this place. We would be face to face.
Okay.
I apologize. I
Assumedly,
have not
he
moved
would have been-
around the board.
I moved-
I
assumedly he
I
would have
didn't
been-
expect us to fight.
I'm trying to figure out how to survive this.
You're not. You pissed off Deus Ex Dwarf.
Deus Ex Tejungi.
Also, I would like to move so I can catch Fariel. Or not Fariel, Caleb.
Yeah.
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't want to just leave.
Yeah, I can
I gotta get
absorb
my strength
elements, so
roll.
I only take 25, but that's it.
He's
Okay.
still down.
You're still down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
If it had all been fire damage, I would have been fine.
He does it as non-lethal. He's not trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So he cauterizes the wounds as he slashes you.
Would you have to?
I mean, as far as the fire damage and everything, like, he's not just straight up trying to kill. He's not trying to kill you. He is trying to basically immobilize you. So he slashes arm and leg to drop you, and you take the fire damage on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're dropped, he just.
I run over to Calum
I'm already there.
I will.
as well,
I
and
can
I
max heal him.
basically go for look up at Credence and ask him.
But-
Basically, just go and ask him, "Is this the piece you're looking for?"
Bloody fool. Bloody fool. He sets the sword on the throne and just. He hits the sin sword. It shatters into dust. But at the same moment, you watch him just. He's out.
Pick up Storm Mithril Blade, put it in bag of holding.
So what's your max?
Yes,
Well,
you
after
are
the
right
necrotic, my
there.
Yes,
max
we are right
is
there.
like 20 currently.
No one is arguing, so that
So
happens.
then I heal you 19.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here watching this fight.
So, Credence has done something to himself.
Yep.
You have
like-
the Star
he's
Mithril blade
knocked out.
again.
Yeah, Credence has been knocked
He's
And then
out
just
in
like-
some fashion.
As soon as that happens, just like, whoop.
And you wake up
Try
in
remove
Nero's
curse,
arms.
But I don't know if remove curse will do anything.
You need a restoration to get rid of negatives. Negative hit points.
No,
no,
but
not that.
taking the curse
Oh.
off of him.
Gotcha.
It's not It's a
Okay.
mad thing. It's not going to be a curse.
It's gonna be.
Wait,
it's
what?
not-
She's
the-
trying to
sin
remove
curse.
curse on, I assume, the sin mark.
The sin mark. There is a way to remove it. There is a way,
Oh yeah, I have a character that proves
but
that.
it's an there are two ways to remove it, and they are both not very easy.
Which one did DeVito do?
DeVito did the easier way.
Coward. Anyway, yeah.
Well, no, I take it back. Technically, he did the harder way, but the other way to permanently remove it costs someone's life.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I can heal him anyways.
that's fine. You heal him, and he does not wake up. He was not zeroed out in his hit points. He is not conscious. I will leave it here in the chaotic mess that it's left in currently. We will return, guys, next week. Unless anybody got anything going on next week.
I may or may not be here. It
Okay.
really depends. We have an event going on, so.
That's okay. Shalia, I am sorry you got gold statued.
No, it's fine.
You didn't die, though.
I didn't die.
Yeah. So next week we will return, and you guys will make your way out of this hellish pit and move on.
Theoretically,
to
the traps
next
have
things.
been disabled, but
The Fey magic wouldn't have activated unless he fulfilled all of his parts, so he
Right.
would have had to.
So, I hope you guys had fun killing off the Sin of Greed.
But will he stay dead?
Yeah.
The answer is
He was
no.
already dead.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
To the death of greed.
To those of you who were here and watched, thank you so much. Please tune in again. Share this with your friends, with everyone you know that would possibly be interested. The more people we have here, the more fun we can have together. We stream on Twitch and on Mixer, so either one is good. Follow us on Facebook as well through Studio Nathan. We have all of. Did I say Facebook? I said
there's
I
a
meant
student
YouTube.
Facebook, but there's also Facebook for Forgotten World Adventure.
Yes, follow Forgotten World Adventures on Facebook. We are not the New Zealand travel group. It looks like the picture on there with the
I don't have the
Earth.
picture up. I've
Oh.
redone our overlay.
Okay, it has a picture of a map that's not an adventure thing, or that's not a travel thing.
if you see motorcycles, you've gone to the wrong place.
Right. YouTube, we put up our videos. We're about a week. We always do about a week behind. because it takes some time to get these things up.
through
That's on
Discord.
Studio Nathan. Yes, and also join us on our Discord. You can come and talk with us. You can play games with us. We do a lot of fun things together. We're more than just buddies here at the table. Well, at least some of you do.
Yeah, some of us do. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I've told him there were multiple streams. I've never been invited to one.
Well, he's been kind of out of
He
it
basically
for a
lives
little
with those guys. So whatever.
Kind of.
He
Anyways,
has his
guys,
own,
thank
he has
you.
his own place.
Thank you. We will have a good night, and we will see you again next week.
See ya. We love you, kind of. Yeah.
Fernando?
Not like he loves